What up, everybody? I know. I did a pop up live. I needed a break from this dang externship. Oh, child. Anyway, I needed a few minutes. So I decided to come on live real quick. And I've just been so rude to my new subscribers and new supporters. And I be posting stuff because I see stuff that irritate me. And I didn't think, like, maybe not everybody know what I'm talking about. So what I'm gonna do for my new subscribers, what up, PJ? What I'm gonna do for my new subscribers is we gonna have to take it all the way back, all the way back, like further than Charlene's hairline back. We gonna have to take it back and keep everybody updated on how we got here. Girl, it's 7 in the morning. Girl, it's 11 o'clock here in Cali, and you know what up, Sandra? Oh, hold on. Let me not let me post the cash app. Okay, there we go. There we go. What up, y'all? So I gotta keep the new subscribers updated because I've been posting stuff. And shout out to Blunt Girly. She was like, "Girl, I wish I knew what the hell was going on." So I gotta give her this tea. I gotta give her this tea. And you really, 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 really have to pay attention. It's one, girl, it's just 11 o'clock here. You really gotta pay attention to who you have kids by. You can't just be throwing it back for everybody. So, how did we get here? What up, Samantha? Oh, shout out to everybody who ordered candles. I got some more orders coming out tomorrow. Hold tight. I got y'all. You guys, y'all gonna love it. Okay, y'all gonna love it. And then I think I'm gonna come up with a summer scent too, just for y'all. Summer scent for the squad. What up, Mel? What up, TNT? Yeah, shout out to y'all. And don't sleep on them sprays because the people who ordered them sprays is already loving them sprays. Okay. How did we get here? Oh, let's see. PJ, where was you when we first started this whole CJ So Cool drama? Didn't you have like 4 or 5 thousand subscribers, 7,000 subscribers? How many subscribers did you have? No, you have a different link, and you should be receiving an email when someone purchases something. You will get an email. They don't like you that much, PJ. Twerk with the candle in your hand and see if that do something. No, I'm just playing. You'll get an email. It'll notify you. You was at 4K subs. Okay, so PJ was at like 4,000 subscribers. I think Dez was at two. I think I had like 500. No, I had like 25 subscribers, right? And let's see. Nobody even really knew who Jason was, right? But we all felt like, why is this woman going so bananas over her baby daddy, right? So this is a baby mama from hell. And this is what I'm gonna break down to you. Let's see. Fast forward now. PJ don't even talk about the bitch on this panel because don't nobody know who the hell she is. She not even worth the subscribers that he's gonna get, and he's like 50, basically 50K away from 100K. PJ gonna get there, baby. Okay, go ahead, PJ. Jason started off at 1,000 subscribers. He's at like seven. Dez is almost at 10. Miss Brady is at like what, 10, 15. It's getting real. You see the progress. You see the progress in either people's real life or on YouTube, right? Because me, I'm two tests away from passing my 225 test, and I spoke to my teacher. I will be graduating. So that's where we're at. The people that like to attack or support fuckery, I can only imagine where that. I heard one of them file bankruptcy too. So I just want to give y'all like a little bit of what we're up against when it comes to this CJ So Cool sector. Of the people that the people that support the baby mama versus the people that support what's right. And the reason why I say that is because not everything. CJ does is we agree with. You know what I'm saying? And he know that. And he understand that. He's even doubled back a couple of times, apologized a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? It's about accountability over here. Thank you, girl. I've been working my butt off, okay? I've been working my butt off, honey. So I will be graduating. I will be vlogging my graduation. Um, we got some traveling going on, so we also got vlogs, and we got some logs on the fire. We got some vlogs coming for you for the Mary Dynasty. So we got some stuff going on. We got wait, what she say? We got big things. What that bitch be saying? Uh, yeah, we got a little something, something. What she be saying, y'all? What she be lying about? We got some big things coming, some big moves. What that bitch is a liar. Yes, Cameron. Everybody doing good over here. And that's probably because when we discuss the situation, we don't discuss the individual per se. Like Jason, he gonna come with the jokes, okay? You gonna get the creek beavers and stuff. He is so dumb. The teeth today, I couldn't even do it. I couldn't practice. I had to turn that shit off because I kept laughing at my mic and I'm like, nah, I gotta turn you off, nigga. You are tripping. Hilarious. You gonna get your jokes. But and all in all, we really don't care. All right, PJ. Oh, y'all too. I almost forgot. I got another video for y'all coming soon because I am an affiliate with a hair company, which is quite hilarious because I don't wear wigs. I barely started wearing weaves in my hair. You know what I'm saying? And my husband is being very patient with me. But he's like, okay, since you have an opportunity to make money from this hair, for sure, right? So I'm gonna be showing y'all the wig that I got. I'm gonna get it tomorrow, and I will have my affiliate link below so you guys can click it if you guys are interested in it. The reason why this wig is so great, like I said, I don't really wear weaves. I just started putting them in my head, um, like a couple of years ago. Thank you, Crown Vic. Couple of years ago, um, I had the little ponytail, and that was as far as it got for about, I had my little GD ponytail. That's as far as it got with the hair, right? But I didn't have no tracks in it, so I just started kind of just doing that because I want something different. Everybody already know my natural hair is long. I'm over it, and I'm lazy. I don't like doing my hair all the time. So, the thing about the thing about this wig is you're supposed to be able to just put it on and go. And that's good because I don't know how to French braid. I don't know how to do any of that. Okay. That's why I pay to get my daughter's hair done because I don't know how to do none of that. So we gonna find out tomorrow. It should be here tomorrow. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The reason why I did it was to show if you put your foot forward and stop being in that drama and being a raggedy baby mama and trying to bring your baby daddy down, you can get these type of affiliations. You can get this work. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand the ghetto-ness. I don't get it. I don't even wear wigs, and they gave me the opportunity, and I'm gonna take that opportunity, and I will have. Well, I already have my affiliate link, but I don't want to post a link until I actually show y'all what the product look like. You feel me? Shut up, PJ. Not I need a passes deal. You get what I'm saying? Like it what up, Miss Brady? It's about what you do with your life. It's about how you also I am an Amazon affiliate. Anybody can actually be one. It's really good. You just gotta do your research, right? So I do got affiliate links with my skincare routine. The links will be posted below after this live. And also, y'all make sure y'all hit up opulencesense.com. It's banging. Okay. Everybody is in love with the black glacier, the cashmere butter, and everybody on them pink panties. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all get them candles, get the spray. Come on now, y'all want your house stinking. Like, you know. What else, six? Not PJ take pics with barbecue sauce on his chest. That's what I'm saying. This one, and she got way. I don't even got an inkling of how many subscribers she has, right? So she could have this opportunity with linking up with these companies and doing everything and doing all this stuff, but she'd rather be on live talking about her ex with another nigga that she's supposed to be with, which is weird because I thought the dude was supposed to get your mind off your old dude, not be thinking about the nigga too. That's where you know he do a lot of sus type of things. You know what I'm saying? It. I don't understand. And then he got yeah. eh, Let hold on, because I'm on my phone. I won't know if I get a cash app. So if you send me a cash app, please comment it. I'm sorry, I've been talking all day with that damn mic. Please comment it below so I can play y'all something that I found. Yeah, please comment below if you send a cash app so I can play something that I found that y'all will enjoy. Miss Brady, that was not me in your live today. I was catching up on the replay. See, they making fake names. They just trying to pretend like they people, and it's just so weird over there. And I don't know. I She goes from balling out of control to bankruptcy, and that's what we're supporting. That's why I say these hyenas ain't shit. And these raggedy bitches will go out in the streets. They will have these kids. They will terrorize everybody. Be like, why are you worried about her kids? Because these are the same raggedy motherfuckers who is going to disrupt society. That's why we're worried. They not, you already heard them. They don't want to go to school. They don't want to do anything positive. They don't want to do nothing productive to bring back to the world. They just want to be twerking at gas stations. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing that thought pocket back. And we're supposed to be excited by that. I just, I don't get it. I don't, I just, hyenas are just, they're very self-destructive to society. And then they have these little mini hyenas and they be on the internet throwing their little thought pockets, and we supposed to be happy and say, you're doing a good job. I don't get it. Anyway, I'm ranting at this point. But so we started there. Everybody started from you sent me a cash app. So I gotta this person I just I came across something that remind me of that nigga over there. And I personally feel like this nigga, he always have Charlene on his platform and stuff like that, and he always talking shit. But I was like, I'm not about to go back and forth with a nigga who got titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. I got titties at the top and dick at the bottom. And you know I'm trying to get the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Now you know I'm front, so it won't be a fucking problem. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Now you know I'm front, so it won't be a fucking problem. That nigga got titties at the top and dick at the bottom. You know what's crazy though? She looked like Tanya. Didn't she look like Tanya? Did she look like Tanya? Let's play that back. She looked like Tanya. I'm gonna play that back. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. I got titties at the top and dick at the bottom. And you know I'm trying to get the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Now you know I'm front, so it won't be a fucking problem. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties Babe, I needed a break. My mic started tripping, and I was like, I need a break. I need a minute. Don't that look like Tacky Todd, you know? I'm just saying. She looked better, but shout out to that artist though. That's a good song. That just checks off so many check marks for me. Oh my god. Yo. Anyway, I don't even know what I was saying. That shit is hilarious to me. But so how we got here, because shout out to Blood Girly, she don't know what's going on. She was like, I want to know the tea. All right. So how we all got here and why I created this channel in the first place was there is a YouTuber. His name is CJ So Cool. He had a breakup with his baby mama, his second baby mama. And she started going, I'm gonna put it all in a nutshell. I'm gonna probably go later on in lives and do it like part one, part two, part three. But she started going online talking about how she left him because he cheated on her and she was just tired of the cheating. Uh yeah, y'all subscribe to Blunt Girly too, because women like Blunt Girly and the Queen of Accountability and a lot of these, they have a lot to say, and it's, I feel like it needs, everybody needs to hear it. It may be some stuff you may not like, but it ain't a lie. Okay, it's not a lie at all. She's blunt. So uh if you don't like somebody being real about it, she probably ain't the one for you, but she be real about her shit. I love her channel. I watch it. That Risa Tisa shit, I reviewed it myself. And Blunt Girly, I think you can go. It's a couple of lives back that I did review that video. I did review that video when you was talking about different archetypes and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, you said something right there. You was just honest with it, you know? And it may not be everybody's opinion, but we see that type of situation going on all the time. So it got some truth to it for sure. Yeah. So now back to this hyena. She come on here crying and she says that, you know, she's tired of her baby daddy cheating and that she's tired of the liars and she's tired of the games and shit. Whole time, the reason why they broke up is because he put her ass out, which she exposed later. Uh, Blood Girly, you're probably not gonna be happy about this, but she is a Pisces, and I feel like that is important for people who are Pisces to know, because when y'all see certain shit, because y'all are Pisces, y'all be like, I know what that is. Y'all be like, oh, I know. Okay, I know what she's doing. Okay, I know what that is. Yeah. So she is a Pisces. So I think that is important. Oh, I found Juju's phone. Hmm. Anyway, yes, go ahead and subscribe to her channel. Also, y'all, if y'all haven't subscribed to my husband, Jay Wolf, who is in the building, y'all go ahead and subscribe to him as well. Thank you, TNT. You are on it tonight. Okay, so back to her. The whole time I've been making this content about these two people, I would say stuff to her baby daddy CJ, and I would say stuff to her. The majority of hyena females who related to her did not like what I was saying. My whole point to speaking or even trying to help this woman was to tell her, don't focus on a breakup, even though it hurts. You said what you said, you went out how you went out. Now let's go and focus on your channel. Let's see what you're doing without them. Let's move on. Let's improve our lives, right? That's what I thought was gonna happen. What up, plus size Moni? That's what I thought that was gonna happen. I thought she was gonna level up, she was gonna leave it alone, but she got too toxic to the point to where she lost everything. Now, Blunt Girly, I'm gonna ask you a question. If you were in a situation where you and I know you ain't got no kids, but if you had kids, you and your baby daddy broke up, do you think it would be more beneficial to bash him on the internet every night to the point to where You moved out of state, you lost your place, you lost your car, and you filed bankruptcy, Chapter 13 bankruptcy. That's important to know. Or would it be good to, okay, you expressed how you felt about the situation, you let people know you were hurt, you were very vulnerable about it, and then you just leveled up and showed people what are the things that you're going to do that's different. Door number one or door number two? Because the reason why I created this channel was because she would come out with all of these lies, basically saying how she was the victim. Thank you. She would come on live like she was the victim. Everything was happening to her. She just didn't know what to do. She was just this damsel, but she would just do ratchet stuff. Now, nobody was against her, but she started being funny. She started, obviously, they have kids together, so you already know what she did with the kids. You can't see your kids just right off the bat, right? So around that time, I said a few things. Yes, go on, subscribe to the Mary Dynasty so you can see some happy children. They will not be twerking at gas stations, okay? Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Anyway, yeah, chapter 13 on a car too. She didn't have any assets, girl. She has nothing. What Whitney Houston say? She got nothing. What my daughter be saying? You got nothing. You got nothing. She got nothing. She got nothing. So but she filed a chapter 13 anyway, just to be in debt. Didn't do her research, didn't do anything. She claims she has a new place, but 9 times out of 10, I feel like she's still staying with her mom. She just don't want nobody to know. But we don't care. The whole point was, girl, level up. There's so many women out here who've been through a bad breakup, been through in a bad relationship, just had all types of hell in their life, and they chose them and they chose their kids. And by choosing yourself and choosing your kids means make better choices for you and yours. It's make better choices for you and yours. But instead of her making better choices, she decided she was just gonna play the victim, and she was going to talk to anybody who would listen. Now, this was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, the baby daddy she was with, he took care of her 3 children like they were his. So he played stepdaddy. He had money in all of their bank accounts. He gave her money. She never had to work. She went on the internet of like some time ago before they broke up and stated that she was willing to change her kid's last name to this man's last name on their birth certificate. Honey, that's how deep that was for her. She said all this stuff. She was saying nothing but good things about this man, and praising him. And you talking about changing their last name to his. Now all of a sudden when you break up, he's the worst person on the planet. So I decided to have a conversation on the internet about both of them. I said, for CJ, if you don't take her to court, it's really nothing to say. You really, in my opinion, the only option is court to go see your kids. He did that. He went to go and he filed for custody, and they got 50-50. So she didn't get no child support. She didn't get nothing. Okay, she still has nothing. But I think one of the main issues, and I don't want to take it away from the responsibility for her, but she's very weak minded. But she's weak minded to the wrong people. She fell into a crowd of losers who also have nothing, and that's why she has nothing. What do I mean by that? She reached out to somebody who was originally talking about how she needed to get her life in order, and then the guy switched up and he decided he wanted to be cool with her and just pander to her because she went on his channel. Because all he wants is clicks and views and fame. But I keep telling people, in order to be famous and in order, you got to look a certain way. And if you don't look a certain way, you at least got to be funny enough. You know what I'm saying? So he like Bruce Big before the surgery, right? And he's not an attractive individual at all. He looks like the baby dinosaur off of dinosaurs. Okay. I personally call him Baby Sinclair. Now, she decided to go to his channel, which was fine. Nobody cared. Nobody knew. But that particular individual happens to be a troll, a real life troll. So, he starts saying how CJ's whack, how he's lame, how he's this, how he's that. Bashing a man who has more than him and he don't have shit. But hey, we got to make it somehow on YouTube, right? Because he seemed to think he gonna have CJ's life and be on YouTube. It's actually quite sad, you know. I don't know if it's because his father wasn't in his life or what, but he does a lot of stuff too. Like I said, he got titties at the top and dick at the bottom. So he ended up pandering to her, found some other losers to pander to her with, which we still didn't care. Where the hiccup happened was, you make commentary about your opinions on this platform, you say whatever you feel like, and it's all good. Where it messed up at, what up, critical thinker? Where it messed up at, they start talking about us, meaning they started coming at the commenters for having their own opinion, and it just got really, really weird. They immediately start talking about our looks. They immediately just start bashing us and saying the reason why we're talking about this woman is because we're jealous of what. I have no fucking idea. But that's what they were trying to portray. They lied, tarnished, threw dirt on our names, tried to make us seem like we were people, weird people or whatever. They even doxed us, right? It's just a whole clusterfuck of nothing ass niggas who don't have shit, filing bankruptcy, just living from pillar to post. Because a couple of them, they moved 4 or 5 times. A lot of them over there keep themselves hidden from the life that they truly have because they don't want people to see the life that they have. Right? It's really bad over there. So I never said anything bad about the girl, just how her behavior was. Don't keep your kids from your baby daddy, and this man has been taking care of you and your other kids on top of the kids you have. Now, why is that important? The kids, the twins that they have together, because they have twins, she did not have them by having intercourse and getting pregnant. She was not able to get pregnant because her tubes were tied. She got her tubes tied. So she couldn't have a baby. So she convinced her at the time boyfriend, before he was her baby daddy, that it'll be a good idea for them to have kids and it'll be great for YouTube and all this other stuff. And he fell for the okey doke. So he paid for her tubes to get untied, which is a very painful process, I heard. And he also paid for her to get artificially, I'm not even gonna pretend like I know what that word is right now because it's late. But she got shot up in the keister. Okay. So she had babies that way with his sperm. And they ended up having twins. Now, it's so many things wrong with that situation because you didn't have babies. You women should always make sure they're good anyway. But a lot of times when women have babies by people they find out later that they probably are not compatible with, it's usually just through normal type of sex situation. They don't go to the clinic, pay to get their tubes untied, go through this whole painful process, and then also pay to get the baby inserted in you. They don't do that. Not for no man that is supposed to be this disgusting guy that she claims him to be now. So she didn't have the babies naturally, is what I'm saying. Um, the reason why this is important is because for me, I couldn't understand why a woman would go through all of that pain, all of that physical pain. And these are not easy surgeries. You know what I'm saying? These are surgeries she could have kicked the bucket on. I can't say that right now, babe. I can't say that right now. I cannot say that. I can't. I can't say that. Cause for me, Okay. I can't say that word right now. That's a voice code to me. Just like when I be trying to say all the other words. Today I was telling people gorm, and I'm like, they don't know what the hell gorm is. I've been saying voice codes all day. I can't say that word. And brout. Every time I hear brout, every time I hear beyond a reasonable doubt, I hear brout. So y'all excuse me. I'll be talking weird all until at least until I get my speed to the point where I'm used to both. Anywho, my husband said it and TNT said it. I'm sorry, kids are trying to find me. Summer, school is out and I have kids at home. Oh my god. Anyway, where was I? What was I saying? So she did. She went through that whole process. First of all, anybody who's had a baby, period, that hurts. Okay, that shit hurts. I've had vaginal births for all of my kids, but I know women who has had C sections, and they say that shit hurts. I heard allegedly that that hurts worse than vag, but I can't tell you because you know they got to sew you up, pull out staples, and do all types of stuff. So that shit hurts. So for a woman to go through that whole process to have kids by a man that she claims now is a monster is insane and really weird as fuck to me. It's really weird. She came out today saying that her dude came out. I don't even know what the fuck he is to her. I know he just blowing her back out. Whatever they are together, they hump buddies, whatever. She came out and she said that allegedly her baby daddy, before they had kids, he gave her kids weed. And one of them had an anxiety attack and they were about to pass out. And I believe she had a C-section, right? Didn't she have a C-section? So that's like multiple painful processes that you went through for a man who you claim gave your kids weed at the age of 6. Now, her daughter allegedly received this from him when she was 6, and now she just turned 17. So not only did this bitch wait till 2024 to say this shit, which is weird itself, you on there with your now alleged nigga who is also blowing your back out talking about this nigga. So I was confused on so many levels. I was confused on how was a grown ass man got another grown ass man in his mouth and his bitches on the internet talking about her ex. I don't know how many men would think it's okay to be online every single day with a bitch talking about her ex. I'm like, the new nigga is supposed to get your mind off the old nigga, but he can't because that nigga's on his mind too. It was so many weird thoughts for me. I just was just like, I don't get it. Right. And the daughter said she's never had weed before in the Q&A. So this woman is just lying because, and I'm gonna tell y'all some facts right here why she's going off the handles. She wants CJ's attention. She wants CJ's attention because he don't talk to the girl. He talked to her through other people. He don't have a direct connect. He don't. He baby, that man is so far gone from that girl. And she's doing everything she can to get content, to try to get his attention. She want him to talk to her so bad. She is doing all types of weird shit. It's not even fucking funny. Y'all only see what the shit that she doing that she show y'all what she doing. Y'all don't see the behind the scenes bullshit that she try to pull for this man's attention. It's very weird. And I feel like either she needs to go to the social security office and get a check or check into rehab, do something. Okay, because she is addicted to this nigga. She is addicted to this nigga, and her new nigga is addicted to him too. I don't understand it. What does CJ do for you and your nigga to be on his nuts? Like this man's not even saying anything. And I'm so confused. But he don't talk to that girl. Even the time where he allowed um the twins to be at the party, because sometimes parents need a break. Even when he did that, that wasn't a direct connect. That was not a direct connect. When I tell you he's done, he's done. I personally feel like with Trick, Blood Girly, this the kicker. And make sure you go back to the old video so you could really catch up. I can only say so much because it's just so much to unpack. But she doing so much shit now, it don't even matter about the shit she did in the past because she ain't never stopped. So, girl, this is what blew me. He's a YouTuber and he has a new girlfriend. So he makes this video called 25 Different Ways to Kiss, right? 25 different ways to kiss. And I bullshit you not. This woman was watching this man kissing his girlfriend on YouTube with a whole bunch of other niggas who's obsessed with this nigga too. And I mean, she kissing the man on the stomach. It was just too much. I turned it off. I couldn't watch it. I said, I don't want to know y'all like that. We cool, but I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Not my type of content. Okay. So I turned it off. But I was like, damn, which kiss was it? Was it the tongue kiss that got you, girl? I think it's insane that you're having a watch party of your baby daddy tonguing down another female. Why would you be interested in watching that? Why would you be interested in watching that? I don't know how many. You gotta be a real obsessed bitch to be watching your baby daddy tonguing down another female. Okay. And then I looked at Des live. Okay. I came in the back end because I had class today. And I see her kiss this man while he on the table. Okay. Even the dog wanted to join in. Okay. It was weird. Okay. Hustle started licking his forehead. I'm like, oh, y'all let the dogs, the animals, it's getting weird. Let's cut the tape. Um, I actually thought that part was hilarious. But you're watching your baby daddy kiss his new girlfriend and do all these little sexual things with other people. Now, she has a YouTube channel too. Her YouTube channel, I'm going to let you go look. I don't want you to be biased. You go ahead and check it out for yourself. It's called Life with Royalty because she used to call herself Royalty. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I used to call her Royalty. Her real name is Charlene. Her other baby daddy gave her that name Royalty to where she got it tatted on her chest. Okay. She got it removed though, thanks to her new baby daddy. Whatever. So her channel is Life with Royalty. Okay. When I tell you this woman used to be laced in Versace, Gucci, all types of new clothes, kids with hair was always done up. Just, she considered herself royal, right? She considered her caricature that she portrayed in the beginning, um, the caricature she portrayed in the beginning, that person, that character who died would have never participated in the fuck shit that this woman participates in. I'll say that much. Because how she portrayed herself in the beginning, that she's sweet, she's innocent, she's not ratchet, she doesn't do this, she doesn't do that, weird shit. Even though we I don't think people were looking for it. But if you look back at CJ So Cool's old videos, you can see it. So yeah. What did he say? It was that nipple lick that made Charlene lose it. Nipple lick? Oh my God. Somebody gonna have to explain to me why they think it's normal that your baby mama is watching that a baby mama would watch her baby daddy's new girlfriend and him tongue it down on YouTube. That's really weird. That is really, really weird. Like she was just who was Lexi's nippage out or was it CJ's nippage? I need more context. Who child the ghetto? Lord, I can't. I can't. I okay. So I guess she got mad because Motherfuckers was getting their lips licked. Okay. I seen, you know why I turned that video off? I turned that CJ video off because I'm like, y'all don't need a camera. Y'all need a bedroom because that's what it was looking like. I said, this is getting too much for me. I need an adult. I need an adult. Okay. I need the dope. I didn't want to watch it. So I just turned it off. Okay. No, ma'am. Oh, so Lexi licked his nipple. Oh, she probably reminisced and had a flashback and shit. My thing is this: if Rico had that dope dick, no pun intended, get it, dope dick. Okay. Um, she wouldn't even be thinking about CJ. So who is Rico? I'm gonna explain to you, blunt girly, who Rico is. Rico is her new boo thing, the nigga she suck and fuck on for free. I don't know. Allegedly, she might be paying him. I don't know the details of that. But his real name is Damon Arnett. He was a football player, but he was in professional football. He played for a couple of teams. The last team he played for was the Las Vegas Raiders. He got kicked off because he had a continual drug habit that has not ended even till today. So when she brought him out into the scene, a lot of people were saying, "Why are you dating a man who was arrested for gun charges and drug charges?" She responded was her response was, the past is the past. Okay, she could have kept the past with the past if the goddamn police didn't find this nigga in February with meth in his sock. So now we got more questions. She just keep making good choice after good choice after good choice. So what people are failing to realize that allegedly support her is like like fucking niggas with meth in they sock. Okay, I just ugh, I don't understand it. God damn it! Listen, I don't watch football. Okay, Six got the details. I just know he don't play football no more because the nigga had what was he caught with cocaine? So he went from cocaine to meth. Okay, he went from cocaine. He got caught with cocaine. What they call it, booty butt naked, whatever the fuck that. I don't know what any of that shit is. He got caught with that in Vegas and then got caught with meth in Texas. Okay, and guns. Okay, so the whole he everybody has a past. His past is his present. Like nothing changed. So what I've been saying this whole time, y'all know how Sierra had a baby with Future, and then Sierra and Future broke up because Future be out there having it. That nigga got most. I don't even know why Sierra would have a baby with him anyway. The nigga had already 325 kids, right? Whatever. Neither here nor there. She wanted it. She got it. So she ended up having a baby with him. Then she started dating Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson wifed her up, put two more babies in her. She's never been happier. That is not this woman's story. This, you know how you go into different type of realities where they have the good reality and the bad reality. Sierra got the good reality. She got the bad reality. So instead of getting the most prominent football player who making all this bread, Sierra ain't gotta sing and dance no more if she want to. It's just all play, and she do what she want. Charlene got the opposite. She got the drug addict, which by the way, his net worth went down. He's down to 1 million. So all the money that he made is dwindling because he had 13 mil. Um, he's done a hit and run. His arrest record is ridiculous for somebody who has made so much money in a lot of people's lifetime. And he had a head start in life because he went to private school. He just wanted to go for bad. He just wanted to go for bad. So it's really weird. So she didn't make the best choice in the guy she selected. I don't know why she thinks throwing them in people's faces does anything because and then they she goes online with these people to talk about her baby daddy. all the time. And they go, he not gonna respond. No, he's not gonna respond because he don't care. He don't even know what's going on now. He don't care. Girl, you want this man attention so bad and he don't care. Once he said you were for the streets, the second I heard him say that, I said, oh, he done. He done. He gave you back to the streets. Okay, whatever. That's neither here nor there. My issue with her as a woman, you supposed to be leveling up, bitch. You have no excuse. He gave you a channel with over 1 million subscribers on it, and you still ain't get it right. She posts videos, nobody watches them. They're dry as hell. The only time people will watch them is if I do. Well, I don't even watch her videos on my channel. But when Jason, aka Average at Best, or we review that with Des, y'all post them links below too. When they make commentary on her, and they'll actually watch her video, and they will discuss the ins and out of her video. Nobody would be talking about this woman's behavior if she was not displaying fuckery behavior. We're not gonna say, aha, bitch, you just got your diploma. Aha, bitch, you just leveled up and got another deal. Aha, bitch, you just moved in a mansion. Nobody's gonna say that. So her supporters are like a cancer because they provide her with a bunch of fuck shit and you doing good, girl. You doing real good when she ain't doing shit. She filed Chapter 13 bankruptcy. She moved out of Vegas because she allegedly got evicted or her lease was up. We still don't fucking know. Neither do we care. The only thing we know is those kids do not have a nice lifestyle that they were living before she left that man. Now, I'm never going to tell a woman to stay with a man that cheats on them or makes them unhappy. That's your business. But what you do after shows the person that you are because it's you. You have nobody to blame at the end of the day on how your life turns out but yourself, right? This man told her when they broke up, come get these cars. I don't need them. I don't want those cars. I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. Okay? Um, Come get the kids' beds. Come get the. I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. Now, that'll be cool. You can do it yourself if you have the capability of doing it yourself. You didn't, bitch. So get the help. What do I mean by that? When she first got her place that she moved in before she had to move out of it, she waited about 2 months, 2, 3 months before she got her kids' beds, furniture, and stuff like that. And I'm like, you're dumb. Why not take the man was trying to give you all your shit. Like he was, I don't need this for the kids. You want to move out, take your stuff, right? Nah, I don't want to do it. So you made your kids sleep on the floor in an empty house for a certain amount of months because of your pride. And then she never tells the truth. So instead of the bitch saying she don't have the money, what irritates me about her, she'll walk in the furniture store. Oh, this looks good, you guys. This looks good. But we're going to order it online anyway. And it's like, well, bitch, what are we doing? Right? You're a liar. She was just, I guess, content, bitch. I don't know. She was just walking in the furniture store like, oh, we can get this. Oh, this looks nice. And, nobody's really saying anything because she just left CJ. So we're like, okay, she probably got a bag, whatever. No furniture came. The bitch lied and said it's because of the furniture store is backed up and all the shit with COVID and everything and they just don't have her furniture ready yet and it's taking a long time. And I just so happen, what up, Jason? I just so happened to get furniture around the same time. Took me a couple of days. Okay. Amazon, Wayfair, the same shit this bitch getting. And it's like, we just gonna pretend like you not lying, bitch. What? So I'm like, okay, whatever. She want to keep niggas explaining about her furniture. You want to have your kids. Yeah, she was a window shopper for real. Uh, You want to have your kids lay on the floor because of your pride? That's not very smart. This man was trying to give you the cars, which was the Escalade, and a couple of other vehicles you could use because you have five kids. Five kids. So that probably would have been like the go ahead for, hey, let me just take the Escalade. I know this nigga ain't shit, but if he willing to help me out as far as the kids and finish what he started, as far as look, look, blood girly, they already coming. You up this late, girl? Get a life. Do you have furniture? Is that a real question? Why wouldn't I have furniture? Y'all seen my furniture, right? You don't stalk me enough, bitch. I have people have seen my furniture. My kids take pictures on furniture all the time. But blunt girly, these type of supporters, they're like 13, 16. A lot of them are kids, and the rest of them are like adults with like mental illnesses. Right. I think these are bots. And they don't have a face. It's the same type of people. They never have a face. They hide behind the camera because we know in real life they look like Quasimodo. They look like Quasimodo. They can talk all this shit about, well, what about your life? What about y'all seen my house? Y'all done went and searched it and stalked this. Go look at it. And it's crazy because I think the trolls, the only thing that frustrates me about the trolls is they don't have any good jokes. They're not good trolls. They're not funny trolls. They don't have any good jokes. So it just gets boring. Listen, look, and they get swollen in the chest like they know this bitch personally. Like they sitting at their mama table, scooting the roaches out of the way, eating ice cream, laughing. You don't even know royalty. You don't even know her life. What is your life? That's how I imagine that they're typing it on their phone right now. What are you even saying? Like I feel like they got their chest poked out while they typing this, and they just like, I'm gonna hit her with this. I'm gonna really hit her with this one. I'm gonna kill her off. You know, it's funny how they come out with stuff. It's insane. Human has mental illness because you getting paid or something. Nobody knows what this is. But here's a prime example of a hyena. She's probably, what, 17, 16, maybe? If you're an adult, that's even worse. But whatever. I mean, I guess it's content, bitch. It's all content to me. Tell us about your life. Do you have a life? Have a husband? Oh, this makes me sad. You don't know who I am. You really don't know who I am. Oh, okay. Is CJ paying? Who thought we was broke in y'all voicing? Yeah. Look, then why ask me questions? Why? Do you have a house? Do you have furniture? I have a house. Did you see my house? Why are you talking about your house? Girl. Hell no. Now she nigga explaining. Nothing. That's material stuff. That's material stuff. Ma'am, my husband is in the chat. Any more questions? Go to Demary Dynasty. You'll see my family. You'll see my husband. You'll see my kids. Subscribe. We just did a pickle challenge that we will be posting in a couple of days. Girl, I can't make this up. I know Blunt Girly is like, what kind of people? I know I get trolls, but what kind of shit is this? To me, it's funny because they really, I'm a killer off of it. It's so weird because y'all ask questions and then when we answer them, y'all be like, oh, y'all just think you're special. Wait till it happens to you. And da 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 da. A lot of the experiences that Charlene experienced, minus the drug use, baby. Um, Similar situations have happened to a lot of us women. So we speak from a place of experience of what you should not do. A lot of the dumb shit as far as being homeless, I did in my 20s. And after that, I decided, girl, look at what type of place you're putting you and your children in. Get it together. Once I stopped blaming everybody for the reason why I was in the position that I was in versus the person who did it, which was myself, that's when things started getting better. When you stop blaming other people about the life that you decided to choose and the decisions you make, your life gets a lot easier because you be like, okay, I'm tripping. Let me do this instead. Let me do that instead. It's accountability. But accountability is like kryptonite to a lot of these hyenas. So they rather blame somebody else and be upset about it. You funny. You're making all this stuff up, even know about no mental illness. Are you a doctor? Do you work in a hospital? So shut up. That's what I'm saying. Like, what you say, love? Not it's not even funny, y'all. Like, y'all not even good trolls. And if you're a woman allegedly with a true opinion, nobody cares about your opinion. You can state your opinion and you can have a conversation. But you so weird. Look, she done posted that about go and watch. You want to see my furniture? You want to see my kids? You want to see my husband? You want to see my lifestyle? I don't hide anything. It's all right there. Also, hit the link, bitch. Hit the link. Get you some candles from Opulent Scents. You wanted to know if I have a job? I have multiple businesses. Go on and click the opulentscents.com. Don't ask me questions about my life, and when I'm answering them, you don't like them. That's really weird. That's really, really weird. And shout out to Triesha for the candle review. They are lost because it reminds them of their baby daddy. Your son is slow. Go worry about him. See, that doesn't offend me when you guys talk about my son because my son, being whoever you think he is, don't stop him from getting bitches. He don't care about y'all. Oh, it's the same. Oh, they done told on themselves. We know who this is, y'all. This is the same person with multiple accounts who stalks Miss Brady. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all, a lot of you trolls that be on here subscribe to us. That's how you know we're live. Y'all weird as hell. Y'all stalk our posts. Y'all stalk our social media. Y'all really fans of us. They subscribe to our channel. Every time I post something, I get a notification and they're, what are you doing? I was like, oh, they subscribed. They tap, y'all locked in. Y'all locked in. Oh, yes. Girl, go get girl. I'm telling you, get you some candles. I don't know what type of candle you like, but I have it really depends on your flavor. If you want fruity, if you want more masculine scents, you just got to let me know what type of scent you like, and I can guide you to the ones that are good. I can tell you the ones that are people's favorites. Beauty just did a review on my candles. Pop did a review on my candles. TNT did a review on my candles. PJ did a review on my candles. It's Miss Brady did. Shout out to Miss Brady. I can't name it's a lot of y'all. Goddamn it, I can't name all of y'all. Review that with that. It's a lot of y'all. Y'all know. Girl, they can't even. Girl, yeah, her mama ain't got that either. Girl, don't be lying on that woman, mama. That woman, mama ain't got no money. But it's a lot of y'all. Shout out to y'all. Orders are getting out. Some got their orders today. Some got their orders yesterday. I still got more orders to ship. Keep supporting. But this is why the trolls, when they come in here and they say stupid stuff like, "Oh, nobody wants your son," and all that shit that really don't matter to nobody. Um, it don't affect us because who cares? And it's weird because they feel like their opinion is valuable when they ain't worth two dead flies smashed. Like, this is literally a nobody who's so insecure that they can't show their face on social media behind a troll account. This is as much power as they have. This is what get them wet every day or whatever the case may be. And they feel like maybe if I say this, that'll affect them. It only affects people if people feel like that's true. You like fruity scents? Okay, so I got brandy pears. Pink panties is a good one. I always tell people to start with cashmere butter cuddles because it's such a good smell. It's not a fruity smell, but it smells so freaking good. Um, Another popular one is Black Glacier. Black Glacier smells like black ice. I'm just letting y'all know it's Black Glacier because I ain't getting no copyright. Okay. Oh, Miss Brady did. Yeah, she okay, okay. So you did see it. Yes, Miss Brady did it. And you know what was so lit about that? Miss Brady, she inhaled it. She was like, you saw CJ so cool. He got some candles. And he was like, okay, Nike, I didn't get my video, ma'am, but I know you like them. It's all good. Um, who else? Des, shout out to PJ. It's lovely over here. But I like the trolls. I like them, but I don't like them. I don't like trolls because they're not funny. But I like the fact that they love me enough because they want my attention. This person is fighting for their life in the comments because they want my attention. Oh my God, you're not even trying. You're not even trying. Like, y'all gotta say something funny. Oh, Jason, yo, tell me this don't look like Tanya. Tell me this don't look like Tanya. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. I got titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Then you know I'm trying to get the be a fucking problem. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Now you know up front, so it won't be a fucking problem. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Now you know up front, so it won't be a fucking problem.
Tell me I'm lying. Yo, that's Cap theme song. That nigga got titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Oh my God. Yo, troll, let me give you some advice. If you go be in here, at least be funny. You can troll, but you gotta come with it. You gotta be funny. You gotta be funny up in here. We are foundation. The majority of us are either foundational Black Americans or they're people from different countries who fuck with foundational Black Americans. Okay, when you tethers come in here and you suspect that white supremacists come in here, y'all are never funny. When you fucking with FBAs, you gotta be funny. Pie face? Come on now. The nigga you support face look like a cream pie. You want to talk about pies? Y'all not funny. Yeah, they do get trolled. And that's what I was telling you, Blunt Girl. If you left, if you still here, you can watch the playback. That's what I be saying. These people be taking these life situations. They be taking these life situations and making it their own. Jason, I'm so motherfucking sick of your ass. You and them fucking teeth and that fucking mustache. I had to turn that shit off. I could not do any type of dictation on my machine with that shit on. I was laughing in my mic. I was like, no, I gotta turn this nigga off. I gotta turn this nigga off. That shit is hilarious. I could not practice. That nigga was stupid. Miss Michelle, what did I tell you? You was able to get like I'm Jason. I was like, nah, I gotta turn this nigga off. I'm fucking up. I'm saying the wrong words. I'm laughing in the mic. I had to turn you off, nigga. I was like, I gotta watch that later. You were so stupid with the Cheech and Chong hat, the mustache and the hat. Nigga, I was done. I was done. So, like I said, when you fuck with FBAs, you have to be funny. You just trying so hard to be funny, it's not even funny. But I'm gonna do something for you that frustrate a lot of trolls. My that troll's time is up. You lost. You lost. It wasn't even funny. Y'all don't be having y'all, and then y'all recycle the same jokes. We done seen this joke 50, 11 times. It's just not funny. They tried to use they used to try to hurt Miss Michelle. Now she laughed at. That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what I say about those supporters over there. They're filing bankruptcies. They're posting everybody's property and their lifestyle because they don't have nothing their own. The people that they fuck with are living with other people. The main girl, a funny troll is. I love me a funny troll. Okay, I'm in Cali, so it just turned midnight. A funny troll is hilarious. A funny troll is a hilarious, but their jokes, they're lame. They're just like, oh, your shoes untied, and we be like, that's not even funny. We don't take them serious. We don't take these people serious. They can't even show their face, and they just be mad. I like, what a sad little person. It's like your candles smell. How would you know? You can't afford them. You can't even afford to purchase the candle. Don't talk about shit you can't afford. It's really bad. And I keep telling y'all that. Right. That and it was funny, Jason, because one of the trolls came into your chat like a couple of weeks ago. Why don't you take that hat off? And I'm like, damn, this nigga got alive a couple of days ago with his hat off the whole time because it was a challenge. I'm like, y'all don't even watch, y'all don't do research, y'all just say shit. But that's the thing, Blunt Girly. A lot of the content gets off of the commentary and they try to attempt to attack us. They said I was bald headed. I showed my hair. My natural hair is long. Y'all see my natural hair. I just, a nigga's like, it take a long time. You gotta wash it, blow dry it, it's thick. Child the ghetto. Ugh. Even every time I think about it, I just be like, they said what they say, love. We lived in an apartment. Then they found our home, which is in California, that we own. And they tried to talk about my house and they was really struggling with trying to find the problem with it because nobody over there is walking around with a house that they own that's over 2,000 square feet. I ain't seen it. It just, yeah, they said we lived it. Me and my husband met at a homeless shelter when everybody know me and my husband grew up together. We was talking about some shit that happened when we was growing up before. We always talk about the shit that we do. Babe, I gotta blast you. We was talking about the time we were in band together, right? So this nigga here, my husband will always do like some other shit, right? He was just the one who'd be like, I'm not about to do that. He was different, meaning he wasn't a follower. So we went to Six Flags, right? I didn't know the backstory. I didn't know the backstory of why he did what he did, but he, on his end, he got in trouble because he had a sub and the sub did not know he was in band. The sub thought he lied about it, so she wouldn't let him leave. So he got in trouble because he was trying to be grown and he called her out her name. And then she was like, who said that? And somebody snitched on him and said, oh, it was so and so. So he went to the principal's office and my mother-in-law talked to the principal and was like, come on, let him go. He's been waiting to go on this trip. He worked really hard with practicing and everything like that. And so he got on the bus. We go to Six Flags because at our school, when we played in band, after we go to band, we go to a trip. So we went to Six Flags. We went to go get the trophies. We went to go get the trophies, right? And we didn't get no trophy because we sucked. Nobody practiced, nobody cared. We just wanted to go to Six Flags. There's a place that you go in Six Flags to get the award ceremony. My husband's like, I'm not going to the award ceremony. I'm going to go ride rides. And in his mind, he's like, I'm going to go ride rides because I know when I get back from school, I'm going to have to pick up gum. Because at our school, when you got in trouble, you had to get like the little spatula. I never had to do it, which is crazy because I got in trouble a lot. Okay. But hey, whatever. Dodge the bullet. Anyway, this fool, he went and left us while we sat at the ceremony board, knowing we wasn't going to win anything. Nigga went on Superman. Nigga went on Batman. He went on all of these rides. And we sitting there stuck there. And everybody looking for him. They're like, where he at? Where he at? Looking for him. And nobody snitched. We didn't tell because not only was me and my husband in band together, me and my brother was in band together. So we were all in the fuckery, okay? But we were all so mad that we didn't think of the same thing. This nigga had a good time. We was there miserable for hours of some shit we never was gonna win. Yo. Oh man. My husband was off the chain. He was off the chain. But he was a good kid. But it's just like the sub was like, you're not in band. And it's like, damn, bitch, how you know that? You racist much? It was a lot of weird teachers in our school. It was a lot of weird ass teachers in our school. And our parents just did not have the time. The teachers would get banged on a lot. It was a lot of weird teachers. But that nigga said, we ain't getting no trophy anyway. And he just bolted. Like he left. He went and got on the rides and he never got caught and he never got in trouble. So everybody was like, damn, why we ain't do that? My brother and me was hot. We was like, we should have did that. We sit here at a ceremony watching everybody else get their trophy. So me and my husband, we would talk about stuff. We would talk about school fights. We would talk about all types of stuff. And it's funny because every time some crazy stuff would go down, my husband was always fucking there. He will always be the one to catch the shit. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it was a rarity where something went down and he wasn't there. It was a rarity. That nigga is hilarious. He was like, oh yeah, I was there. Woo, woo, woo. We was like, what? Like all the time. But my husband needs to go and he needs to make videos about the shit we used to do growing up because he was just so yeah, that no, he was having a good time. It was hot as fuck. It I ain't had no fan. It was bad. When you speak the truth, they will divert the attention from it to try to talk. Yeah, and that's so weird that they do that. And the thing is, too, blunt girly, a lot of the stuff that they try to talk trash about be they life. So it's like a projection thing where they feel like, um, I don't know, maybe they feel like they're being attacked. So instead of them feeling like they be attacked, they make fun of the shit that they do. They like to bring up like even with the chick, even with Charlene, she likes to bring up a lot of times how she's doing it without food stamps. And it's like as many times as we walk past your pantry and we didn't see no food, bitch, you need food stamps. You feeding your kids canes every goddamn day. That's not healthy eating for those kids. Them kids need home cooked meals sometimes. But a lot of her supporters, they I know for a fact a lot of them do receive things like food stamps and WIC, what up, Abby, and all types of stuff like that, right? And that's okay. If you need help and the help is there, because once upon a time I received them, and right now California is giving away another PEBT, but they're calling it Sunbucks. And if your kids go to school, you get one of them food stamp cards. You think when that food stamp card come in the mail, I'm gonna be like, no, I've been doing this without food stamps, and I'm not gonna. Hell no, I'm gonna be up in that store like, hey, now it's only $120 goddamn dollars, But with eggs being $60 an egg, I'll take it. I can't wait. Everybody's like, yeah, I got my card in the mail. I'm looking. I'm waiting. I'm like, where they at? Where they at? Where they at though? You know what I'm saying? It's just exhausting how people try to talk about what other people have. And that's the majority of her supporters. The majority of her supporters have Section 8. They receive benefits, and that's okay. They receive Section 8. They receive all of that stuff. Okay, when I got that announcement, oh, the California, they mailed them to you in the mail. Good news, bitch. You get a food stamp card. I was like, what? It's weird to try to. So the thing is, Charlene, she decided to come for me because I was talking about her behavior. And she was like, don't you got like WIC or food stamps or something that you, or child support that you got to pick up? Whole time she's trying to get her baby daddy for child support. And I'm just like, why would you try to make that as a joke when a lot of your supporters receive that? Like, why do you do that? Like, that's so weird. And I don't know how her supporters feel comfortable with this woman trying to make fun of people who receive food stamps. Now, if I could get food stamps permanently, I'd be in my world. I'd be looking at these other YouTube ladies and men, because it'd be some men too, and they'd be like, when I'm buying with my food stamp card, and they have a grocery cart full, and I'd be like, dang, that's dope. And I'll watch it. Ain't nobody hating over here. So my issue with that woman is she tries so hard to talk about people and bash people, but her life is not what it used to be, and it's worse than what it would have been if she never met CJ. I don't think she is because her shit be looking empty. I really don't believe she is. My husband said, growing up, we used to get food stamps that had a different colors. He said, who remember the paper money with the different colors? Y'all, you know why I refuse to believe that that woman's getting food stamps? It's because I believe, and this is my personal belief, if she was getting food stamps, unless she's just that lazy, oh, that's a good one, Miss Brady. That's a good one. I didn't think about that. That I did not think about. Okay, so I probably didn't think about that one. That may be a possibility. Okay. But if it's not a possibility, if you're getting food stamps, why not have cook videos? Turn the food not to only feeding you and your kids, but to some content. You know what? No chill. I'm not about to play with you. Shout out to MB. I don't know if you hit the cash app because I'm on my phone, but since you said you was gonna hit the cash app, we gonna hit you with this one today.
The government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government. The government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government. The government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the.
Shout out to Ambi. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed. But I'm just saying, turn it into content. Do something with it. Do something with it. This girl is playing games. She has so many opportunities to do something great. And this is how you know all the stuff that she was talking about this man. She hasn't produced anything. And I don't know why her well, I do know why her supporters support it. Her supporters support it is because if they don't have this, they won't have anything. They always go, why you always talk about royalty? Why you always talk about royalty? Why would you talk about somebody or make fun of somebody who's doing amazing with their life? There's nothing to talk about. I mean, people do it anyway with Beyonce and all them and stuff because, whatever. But we would look ridiculous on here saying, did you see that mansion Charlene got? Did you see that new car she just purchased? You look really weird talking about people in that way. But if you're saying stuff like you're is she 34 now or 35? Is she 35 yet? Anyways, if you're not in your mid 30s, you're knocking on mid 30s door and you don't have shit to show for it. That's a problem. The only thing that we've seen that you've taught your daughters is to throw their thought pockets at the gas station. And you can't really be upset with that because you show things of you show examples of selling your body. And what I mean by selling your body, you sell body pictures. That's selling your body. Somebody is purchasing a picture of your body. So that's selling your body. You are showing your daughters this. This is what you showing you showing your daughters that you got to use what you got to get what you want face ass. When even if you don't want to talk about college, let's talk about new ways to upgrade your YouTube. Let's sign you up and see if we can get some extra money through Snapchat. Let's sign up some money, get you on TikTok a little bit more so we can get you that. Let's get you some affiliate links. Let's get you some collaborations. Why don't you link up with the Patent Squad? Why don't you? It's just the stuff that we talk about and the stuff that we discuss is not saying, oh, well, this bitch. We try to be proactive on trying to uplift her. You get what I'm saying? We try to say we give her good ideas on how she can be, doing better. It's just, and the people that she listens that allegedly supports her don't support her for real. They don't support her for real. Kids will be kids and kids will do a lot of crazy things. But when we grew up, I don't know about all of us, but I know majority of us. Well, I ain't even gonna speak for y'all. Y'all can put in the comments how your life was with that. But I'm talking about me. When police is involved in anything, I'm out. I'm not about to be up at no gas station getting caught messing with them grown adults to where they calling the police. I'm not about to be invested in all of that. I'm not about to do that. I love the Lee family, the Patton Squad. I've been on Quee and Ken's vlogs. They're doing lit. Like it's just so many beautiful families over here that we like to enjoy and we like to watch. Love and Slim. They're amazing black beautiful families who doing their thing on here. And see the Patton Squad views is down. So what? They're very wholesome people and they're doing what they do. They don't bother nobody. They don't be up here. That's what I'm saying. Whoever this person is, I can guarantee you, we all know what their life is like because they worried about the wrong things. They worried about the wrong things. We're talking about things that can have Charlene just thriving. You can't really bash or talk about somebody who was thriving. Now, watching their son smacking on some, what you say, Jason? Arby's meats at the gas station, we're gonna be like, oh Lord Jesus, what is going on with Leon? We didn't see this boy play. He done went from playing the video games to them things. Like, what's going on here? Like, we get a little confused. And kids, teenagers are gonna do whatever they want, right? But as a parent, you're supposed to be their parent, not their friend. You're supposed to be the ones who be like, hold up now. I ain't your friend. I'm your parent. This is not appropriate. Whatever. Right? But to be the kid's friend, you already see that they have no guidance because you're their friend, you're their buddy, you're their pal. So, she didn't already like, yeah, he got 12, 13 boyfriends. This is why I say this is a problem. This is why I say this is a problem. Women do this all the time. It's like typical hyena behavior. You'll sit there and say, he got about 12 girlfriends. And glorify that this guy has 12 girlfriends, right? 12, 13, whatever she said on whatever joking way. And he's like, no, I don't. Like, why are you saying some shit that I'm not, right? You're putting this on this man while complaining about another man cheating on you. So do you feel like you bigging that up is promoting that to him to do the same thing that was done to you? That's weird. It just so women will raise these men, say my son's a womanizer. My son, he be having 6, 4, 5, 12 girlfriends. but then want they nigga to be faithful. How do you know this nigga's mama didn't do the same thing that you're doing? You're producing the bullshit. So you're helping. This is why a lot of women don't get along with the mother-in-law. They don't get it. Now, my mother-in-law was minding her business. My mother-in-law, she had my father-in-law, okay? So, and she's a great woman. She don't play that, okay? But not everybody's going to get the same mother-in-law that I have. You feel me? Sorry for your life. Okay. But there's a lot of women who be fighting with the mamas, getting into it with the mamas, going back and forth with the mamas, like because the mama, you can look at it now. It was this little people show. Y'all seen the show with the little people? And the mother was getting into it with the daughter, like that was her man, because that's a son husband. And the son is so confused because he don't want to upset the mom, and he don't want to upset the girlfriend, and she pregnant, and she want to fight the mama, and the mama want to fight her, and it's so much weird stuff going on with that. And then the women will wonder, well, why is this guy, why do I gotta compete with his mama? Why I gotta, these are the type of women you deal with, but then they'll turn around and say men are the problem. When it's the women who is raising that. No, babe, not Smothered, the other show with the little people. Remember that? What was that? It was on TLC. Um, cause a little, cause it was a I don't know what they call regular size people or normal size people or whatever. She was having a baby with a dude, and his mom was like, "I'm the queen," and it was weird. I forgot what that show was called, but they were in Atlanta. Smothered is another one too, though. Yeah, Little Women. It was something like that. Were they in Texas? They might have been in Texas, because the one in Atlanta was probably the one that we saw when we went to my sister's event. But anywho, you have these moms who smother these sons, who teach these sons to be womanizers, who teach these sons to do this and do that and the third, and they come across the same man that they raise the men that they hate. Okay, okay, cool. Yeah, they raise the men that they hate, and then the men terrorizes the community, and then they be like, "It's the men, it's the men." When the values from a lot of these men come from women, we see it all the time. They'll be very over emotional, lose control, don't know what to do, and it really depends, because there's some single mothers, and these are not. There's a different type of single mom. There's a single mom who do what she needs to do, take care of her kids, mind her business, feed her kids, and then there's the hyena. Y'all know the difference. Y'all know the difference. That there ain't no way that a mother and her this woman is carrying your grandchild, and you just feel like it's supposed to be about you. The bitch had a crown on her head and everything. Same shit with Blueface Mama and Carlissa. You heard Blueface brother get on here saying, "My mom used to have us fight her dudes for her. She would try to get us to fight her dudes." Why? Why? These are the women that do this. They traumatize their sons. They put on protect mama. Mama's never wrong. Mama's always right. Mama can do no wrong. Mama this, mama that. Your daddy ain't shit. And you the one who had the baby with him. It don't make any sense to me. And when we start saying, okay, but you gotta take accountability, bitch. You the one who did this. So instead of being upset with that individual that you decided to get locked in with, why not get upset with yourself, get over it, and do something new? You know what I'm saying? Do something new. But that's just too easy for you weird bitches. Y'all rather sit here and say whose fault it is. At the end of the day, regardless of whose fault is what, it's up to you to pick your life back up. Only you can prevent forest fires, bitch. You ain't hear Smokey the Bear? That nigga said you. Okay? Oh Lord, not they cussing up a storm at the courthouse when Krishan got arrested. That's what I'm saying. Because let's be honest, let's be real about it. At the end of the day, us women, we are emotional. We do get upset. Sometimes we can control our emotions, sometimes we can't. And if we're honest, we know that we can do too fucking much. A song went viral about busting a nigga's windows out of a car. That's vandalism, bitch. Like, we support this, we say this, and we think it's okay and it's cute. None of that shit is cute. That can get you locked the fuck up. Going online talking about you physically abused your baby daddy can get you locked up. Oh, I punched him in the eye. Like, girl, but come on here and talk about your other baby daddy and say that your other baby daddy beat you. I just it's so much victim shit that goes on with that girl. And I promise you, like, there's other content creators on YouTube who are going through, if not the same thing, worse than that girl. And how they deal with it a little bit better to where it's not fucking up their money. There's no way in the world you as a mother should allow somebody, I don't care if it's your ex, your man, your present, your cousin, your mother, your auntie, your sister, you should never allow a person to get you to the point to where you lose everything. Everything, everything. That's stupid. And anybody who thinks that that is okay, that's why you ain't got shit. That nigga said he didn't beat her. He just won the majority of the fight. Oh my God. All these hyena songs about hurting men. Like the sexy red shit got to stop. Like they had a campaign and campaigns don't work, but you always hope, right? Sexy red is a ridiculous situation. When you got little girls talking about some let it breathe and hands on your knees, like these are the type of girls that a lot of these hyenas are raising, but they want a man to take care of them and respect them for what? You're teaching your little girls how to throw that thought pocket. But y'all want a man who's gonna come in and take care of you and do all of that. And it's so weird that you have that mindset. Bad stock, bad stock. And you wonder why back in the day you have these fathers and these mothers who would vet the girlfriends and the boyfriends because they didn't want bad stock in their family. They didn't want bad stock in their family. This is why that's needed. Krishan Rock and Blueface Meg got money, but that baby is fucked. I'm sorry. With those type of parents, neither one of them is responsible. The grandma ain't shit. Money don't make you shit. It's really your character. This is why motherfucking Joe Biden's son is on some shit. You get what I'm saying? This is why Joe Biden got his ass caught up in the slang. Don't nobody know what a drug is. Your son out there having it, sir, while you running the country or not, that's still up for discussion. Like, what is going on? I always say that it's us first because we're the women who make the decisions. You speak to any guy, whether they have their father in their life or not, their mother is their first teacher. They either have so much love for their mother or don't fuck with her at all. But that woman is the first experience of love in human life that they are supposed to have contact with. That woman is the one that you are supposed to trust with your heart. Your mother is not supposed to steer you wrong to a certain time, and then she has to let you go. And a lot of times when the son, trust me, when the boys get older, it gets harder. The girls too. The girls are, but I don't know. I don't have any teenage daughters yet, so I don't know that level of it. But I know my husband checking these kids up in here and letting them know what it is to be a man and how they need to get it together is amazing. It's amazing. And as mothers, we get triggered because we are the emotional support. Men are the ones who think straight. Men are the ones who say, "Why don't we do it this way instead of that way so we can have less craziness, right?" Because there's some women like me, for example. I'll be all over the place. I'll be over here. I'll be over here. My husband will say, "You know what? Instead of doing all that, let's do this day, and let's do that day." And I'll be like, sometimes I don't listen and I fuck myself. Sometimes I do listen and I'll be like, "Oh wow." My husband be like, "Uh-huh." And my husband sometimes be like, "I would just let her do it. Just so she can see." You know what I'm saying? Men are needed and they don't get enough credit that they're supposed to get because you hoes keep picking the same ain't shit niggas and be mad at us about it. You got a bitch now who took a homeless nigga in and she expect this nigga to make her rich tomorrow. It don't make sense. Facts, no chill. We operate off of emotions. We are the nurturers. We are supposed to nurture. We give our little guidance here and there. And the men are capable of nurture too, but they show it in a different way. Men and women do not raise their kids the same. They don't. They don't raise it, and that's for a reason because you need a balance. You need the man and the woman to come together and make some shit shake. What up, Yap Life? Girl, we mamas, we just doing too much, ain't we? She said it's hard to let him go when he got to go to college for 4 years. It's really, girl, we be stressed out, don't we? We as mothers, we don't want to let our babies go. We want our babies near us. Fathers be like, you got to go. I know dads who would crack the plate when the kid get 18 and say, figure it out. And us as mothers, no, wait, let's talk about this. They're like, no, because how are they going to learn? Of course, there's guidance along the way. We feel like we have to protect and we have to do all types of stuff, but a man who's too emotional is really dangerous. They're very dangerous. Look at Rico. He is the most. I have never in my life seen a nigga who is supposed to be a new nigga powwowing with a girl he smashing talking about another nigga. That's weird. I remember that nigga. What he say, Jason? That nigga said, I didn't even get up and brush my teeth and I was thinking about this nigga. What? So do you want him back or does she want him back? Like, this is weird. Too emotional. His father wasn't in his life, and you see how his life turned out. And from what I see, his mom tried. She had him in the most elitist schools. She tried her damnedest to make sure her son did the best he could with the life that she had. That school that she went to, Jason did a review on that school. That was a good damn school. And you thanked your mom by fucking up. You thanked your mom by fucking up left and right. So what was the mug shot that I seen of Rico Daddy? Because I seen the pappy and he had the mug shot. So when did he got arrested on some type of drug charges and shit too? Bad stock. No, we mothers, we want to keep our kids like there's a lot of things that I didn't want my sons doing in places I didn't want my sons going. And my husband's like, no, let them go. They need to experience that. I'm like, what? It's a balance with everything. And it's about selecting the right person. Don't go, this is what I'm saying. Don't go far as trying to have a baby with a man and then bash him on the internet. For what? This woman, she is trying to destroy everything. You know what, Ambi? This mother is she's just trying to destroy everything that her baby daddy is doing. and she got this man kids. She got this man kids who love their father. And you think it's appropriate to come on the internet and do this shit instead of investing yourself? Nobody can make that make sense to me. Man, when that nigga, that's another soft ass nigga who didn't have his daddy around. That's let me play that nigga theme song real quick. Cause that nigga
Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. I got titties at the top and dick at the bottom. And you know I'm right, so get the be a fucking problem. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Now you know I'm front, so it won't be a fucking problem. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Now you know I'm front, so it won't be a fucking problem.
okay. I wish I would go back and forth with a nigga who got titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Yo, yo. But I just want her to have critical thinking. You going on here saying that your baby daddy, before he was your baby daddy, gave your kids weed and you stayed with him? You stayed with him after that? What kind of mother are you? Why would you stay with a man that you claim gave your kids weed? And then I seen, oh man, did I get the screenshot? I don't think I got the screenshot, but I'm gonna post it on my community wall. Somebody posted, somebody made a comment and they said, they were like, why would she let him stay? She allowed it. This hyena gonna say, she didn't, how did she allow him to do that when she blacked his eye? Girl, what? What? Wait a minute. What did you, huh? Girl, I was like, damn, these bitches ain't shit. She really thought she said something when she said that. How is she allowing him to do it when he blacked her eye? I mean, when she blacked his eye. So she's saying the justification of giving your kids weed, if you just punch them in the eye, you held them accountable. Not not moving out and leaving him and reporting him to the police. That would be just too much. Like what? No, we can't call the police. We're gonna black his eye and just call it even. And mind y'all, let's clock this T for a second. Remember when Charlene brought up the fact that he got his eye black? She said, you really don't want me to tell you to tell the story, kids. Didn't you see it, kids? Weren't y'all there? See what? If he giving them something and you asked him and you found out some shit. Like, girl, what? Yes, let's talk about it. You said they seen some shit. We all witnessed some shit. We done went from witnessing this shit to him lying to you and you finding out later that he gave your kids weed. You lie so much you can't even keep your lies straight. Y'all can go to that bitch's videos and clock that Destiny Reacts. I need that tea, baby. I know you gonna watch the clip later or something. Go on and do good. You the queen of receipts. Okay. So bust up the video when she said you don't want to see what kids, you were there. Y'all saw why he got his black eye, huh? Y'all seen it. You went from them seeing some shit that they allegedly wasn't supposed to see, and that's why you blacked the eye, to you asked them later. Girl, please. Her supporters said that if she called CPS on him, she would be in trouble because she had two strikers against her and they making excuses for her. How would you have a strike against something you couldn't control? If you reported that person and you took your kids to safety, they just saying shit. And I'm scared for their kids because who knows what the fuck a nigga would do to your kids. And bitch, you just think a black in the eye is the remedy of it. The fuck is that? She ain't in no custody battle. She lost it. Well, she didn't really lose it, but she got 50-50. Oh, no. Never mind. I read that wrong, Ambi. I got you. That's right. She should have brought that up in court. She should have had receipts on it. She should have had paperwork. You here right now, boss lady. You made it to one. You made it to one. You know what I'm saying? It just this is and here's the thing. CJ don't care. He don't care. That's why nobody ever hear from him. He don't give a fuck. And it's so weird because she's like, look at me, look, I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna get him to speak because you want to see this man so bad. Girl, he don't want to see you. He don't want to see you. So the best thing you could do, you know how you can get back at CJ? I'm gonna give you and I've said it before, but I'm gonna reiterate to it. This is the best way you get it CJ, back at CJ. This is the best shit ever. You ready for it? Level the fuck up, bitch. Level up. If this dude is as horrible as you say he is, why not show him by doing better than him? You think he give a fuck about a broke bankruptcy fucking failing ass bitch and her mama infested roach apartment where her kids are talking about her and her kids looking homeless every other goddamn day? I thought Leon had locks in his hair. This nigga had braids. Your kids wait every 3 to 4 months to get their hair done. Your shit get done every other month. But god damn it, it's more than them. And it's so weird that you hear people fight against her trying to do better. If you support this bitch, why wouldn't the support be for you to have her to level the fuck up? What is wrong with you hoes? Girl, those are braids in that boy head. He don't even have locks. This whole time I thought it was locks, and she was like, he's getting his hair rebraided. I said, rebraided? Girl, if you don't put locks in that shit and call it a day, I'm gonna give you one better, though. I'm gonna give y'all one better because uh we gonna clock this real quick. I'm gonna give you one better. CJ made 100. He made it to 100,000 subscribers. No kids were involved. After 1 million subscribers, that's when the kids start coming in. But what I will say is, Charlene was the only one in his videos with him, her and Jinx. I will give the bitch that. You get what I'm saying? Because we try to make it all make sense. I would have rather Charlene say, you got there because I was making videos with you, nigga. I'd be like, okay, well, the bitch got a point. I seen her woolly head ass a few times. I seen where CJ had to mute the mic a few times because she was starting to sound a little weird, and he always covered that up. You know what I'm saying? I seen that. So if you wanted to say that, okay, I would even give you that. But it wasn't the kids. And if you go and you look at the majority of the videos, he is the one doing the talking. I wish CJ was snatching. CJ don't need to snatch her channel, y'all. She already doing bad. She are like there. It's just you know. I know, and but you know what? That's women talking. That's us women. We ain't shit. Okay, that's our problem now. A lot of the men be like, "Nah, it ain't even worth it." Women be like, "Hell yeah, bitch!" Like, no, we can't. We can't do that. And the reason why she's doing a good job by destroying her own shit. It's even better. It's even better to just give her that shit and watch it crumble. But we as women, we do when we get upset and we get mad, we will fuck some shit up. Look, all you see is women snatching bed, go, nigga. If you don't snatch that, no, men are not really gonna say that. They're gonna be like the bitch is annoying, But they're gonna be like, she gonna destroy herself. What's the point? I'm not gonna engage in that shit. Why do that? He's gonna be the bad guy anyway. And then it'll be like giving her a win because she didn't have a chance. He snatched that child. We're not gonna give you another reason to be a victim. No, no. We're not going to give you another reason to be a victim. She's not going to learn by that. She's going to capitalize on it and say, he just, it's so wrong because I have kids and I'm just trying and just victimhood. She loves the victim train. She is going outside. He don't need to do anything. You know what, Six? Yes, girl, we get all emotional and shit and we be ready to tear some shit up. That's not always the right way. She's destroying herself. It's getting to the point where she's making up lies saying this man gave her kids weed. And she thought, when in doubt, if your boyfriend gives your kids weed, have two babies by him, bitch. Like, what are we saying? Huh? And it's not even accidentally have the babies. Bitch, you intentionally went to the clinic and got your shit untied, and then you got in I can't even say the word right now. Don't make me say it. AI, bitch. AI. Okay? Like, it wasn't even an accidental pregnancy. You purposely had this man baby after he gave your kids weed. How does that make sense? Jeremy, CJ don't even talk to the girl. He don't engage with her. He don't talk to her. He don't do anything. The only reason why uh, she's getting any type of response from anybody now is because, you know, people will go and hop and they'll hop in Nike inbox. They'll hop in people inbox and they'll tell them what's going on because they want CJ's best interest. Whole time the nigga don't give a fuck. Like he's not even engaging in it at all because he don't care. The issue is he's not speaking to her. He don't even watch the T pages. And if you listen at that video that the T page posted, she'll post about Kamari allegedly getting kicked out of school, even though Nike debunked that shit real quick. They will post that, but they're not gonna post Jalea throwing her thought pocket at the gas station, twerking on police cars. Cause you know that's normal for a teenager. Girl, what? Twerking on police cars is normal for a teenager? But they'll do that stuff. But CJ doesn't watch YouTube. He doesn't do any of that. Like, and it's so weird to see them. And they be like, "Yeah, wait till CJ do this. Wait till he see this. He gonna trip out because we got the information." And the whole time, the nigga, y'all seeing when Kendrick Lamar and Drake was beefing. Well, not even beefing, going back and forth with the music. And they said J. Cole right now riding a bike. That's what CJ doing right now, riding his bike. He making his coffee. Nigga looking out in the sunset as the sun going down, not worried about a bill, not worried about a car note. He not thinking about YouTube. You can turn that shit off. That's the thing. And Charlene is fighting for her life to the point to where she'll bring Nike in it. Because make no mistake, every time Nike come on here, Nike come on here about her child, nothing else. Because Kamari eventually is going to get in the place where she's going to need some brands. Don't nobody need to think of her as a negative brand because Charlene made her kids a negative brand. Don't nobody want to join that club. So you're not about to lie. You're not about to lie. They care about brands over there. She don't. I don't understand how they feel like CJ is broke. They just say that because once upon a time, let me tell you why they say that about CJ. They say that about CJ because once upon a time, it bothered CJ when people said that because CJ worked so hard for what he got, right? If you go Google CJ's net worth right now, net worth is 8 million. Rico's is 1 million. That money dwindling because uh like 2-3 years ago, Rico was at 4 million. So now he's down to one. Exactly. Now he's down to 1 million. Money's dwindling. Let me explain something to y'all for the ones that don't know and the haters in the back. Cause she's like, report that, y'all. Get this back to CJ so he can respond. Like it's like, girl, please relax, calm down, have a seat, drink some coffee. She wants his attention so bad. She wants it. She's begging for it. Ain't no woman gonna press this hard about a nigga who broke and a nigga who don't have shit. Why? How many of you single moms out here who baby daddies don't do nothing for their kids and don't have no money? How many of y'all worried about that person and y'all doing well? Don't worry, I'll wait. Ain't no woman in the world worried about a nigga who's doing worse than her. If he was broke and he didn't have any money and he didn't have, forget the text messages of her begging. We just gonna pass the begging part, okay? No single mom is worried about a baby daddy who's not doing better than them. I promise you. I promise you. We talking about a female who is on live watching her baby daddy kiss another woman. No mother is invested in her baby daddy doing that shit and they ain't on shit. Y'all, CJ got some music that's about to come out. He got some other shit that he got. CJ got money to play with. And what I mean by that is the money that CJ that he got to play with is not the money that they got to play with. If you got it to where you can only spend $60 on the revenue and $200 on a cake, and the cake is small, that's all you got, bitch. Here is my issue, and I've said this before, and I have to repeat myself because these hoes is hoes, and I really don't care. But if she did not come on here and talk about how she got big things in the works and she got this, that, and the third, and she's trying to prove to us so bad she's rich, and then turn her this bitch like Des gave Charlene her props for Jalea's cake. I did. I did the fuck not. And let me tell you why I didn't. The cake was cute. It was pretty. It would be some shit I would get for my kids because I'm extra like that, right? But if I see you a few days before or a few weeks before with a big whop of money by your ear, sticking your nasty ass tongue out, bitch, I need her to pull out one of those things inside of the cake where there's $100 bills coming out. Where's that at? I need the video of you taking her hair getting redone because she needs her hair redone, even though she got it done already, because she has to have her birthday hair done. You know, the kind of shit that happened with with motherfucking with CJ situation. Kamari get her hair done. So he was on the phone. You getting your hair done again? Yes. It's not even about making fun of somebody that's down. If you are going to portray yourself of being this prestige individual with all of this money and you're taking pictures with whops of money by your ear like you got it like that, you supposed to show and prove, bitch. Which means if we gonna see you take pictures with money by your ear, we should not see you throwing napkins in the club. I ain't never seen no shit like that before in my life. Now, I will admit I probably been to the club like one or two times in my lifetime as an adult, and that's it. I ain't even gonna hold you. But when I watched on TV, I could have sworn they threw money in the club. Correct me if paper towels and shit is new to me. Y'all let me know in the comments. I don't know. Okay. But When before Kamari's birthday party, her hair was done and she got it redone for the birthday. So I needed to see the video of Julia getting her hair done too. Again. Why? Why? She just got her hair done. Because this bitch just took a bunch of money. She took a picture with a bunch of money stacked to her ear like she got it like that. You get what I'm saying? If she did not try to portray herself like she just popping and she get money, and she's so wishy washy with it, right? She'll go on YouTube and she'll nigga splain and she'll say, I'm just a regular individual like everybody else. And I don't want to show y'all my new place because y'all gonna say something negative about it. Why? Well, people see in my house, me and my husband was like, oh, it's cool, huh? Yeah, okay, go. We didn't go. Um, I know we said that our house was over $250,000, but no, you saw how much it was worth. It's actually went up before, since then, but whatever. It is what it is. But we didn't come on here and say, guess what, bitch? Like, you get what I'm saying? Even though they lied on us and said what they said that I said I had a Mercedes Benz, I would never say that because I'm not a person who likes, I don't have an issue with Mercedes Benz, but that's not the car I like. Everybody has that car that they like. Mercedes Benz is cool, but it's not something that I like. My sister didn't have Mercedes Benz all her life. Okay. Every different kind. She got two of them now. Mercedes Benz is not for me. So I wouldn't make up that. And I'm like, maybe they heard a lie when I was talking about my sister's car or something, or maybe they just making up shit. Like with the time that they lied, saying that they allegedly was sleeping when a nigga wanted to throw down with them. You know what I'm saying? And I just came to the conclusion that these niggas lie. They lie and they run from fights. I just, anyway, they got titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Nigga, and then boss lady. First of all, I don't even know why y'all entertain that Dusty, but I seen in the chat when I was watching the playback that the nigga was like, I was asleep and I woke up. I said, this nigga always sleep. That's his new thing. I was asleep. I was asleep. I was asleep. He would fight me. I was asleep. Now I know this man ain't had a father in his life, but any man will tell you this. No man should ever be comfortable with threatening the place where your family lay their head at. Nobody, no man, no one, nobody should ever be comfortable with threatening your household like that. You don't go, oh, he walked 2 hours to fight me and he didn't make it and I was asleep. You had all types of excuses and that nigga was right there and he's been calling you out ever since. Should no man be that comfortable and get that close to you and be able to talk about it? That nigga was going live in front of the shit. Okay, he was like, right here, y'all, I'm live. Y'all see where I'm at? Then the nigga tried to lie and say that wasn't the place. And then when she got doxxed, people did the matchup of the side by sides, and they was like, yeah, that's the place, nigga. Then since he got busted with that after this big old campaign, that wasn't the right house, and he walked 2 hours to fight me, and I was asleep, and it was just like, you know what? I'm done. It, you can't even go back and forth with people like that. Julia has gas pump dreams. She wants napkins thrown on her. You know what? You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, nigga, whatever. At this point, though, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I see all this, and I've seen it like this before. It's all content. It's not real because the reality of these people's lives is already in shambles, right? Niggas is getting sick in the hospital. Niggas is moving out of their state because they don't have anything left. They need cash apps to pay their hospital bill. I don't know why a woman feel like a woman who has more than people based off of the choices that these people make. She should never take advice from them type of people. She should never take this advice from some type of people because they only brought her where they're at. They only brought her where, and the crazy thing is they think making it to the T pages is something, but making it to the T pages ain't never paid their bills. It ain't never gave them, nigga, you had to move to North Kakalaki and somebody else's shit. You didn't move a bitch in with you. You moved in with a bitch. You a hobosexual. And I've said this before. Yeah, it was shake that ass time. That nigga said it's time. How do you get upset and you want to go in and the first thing you could think about is ass shaking? That is so weird. That makes me feel like every time this nigga gets upset, he twerks. They all doing this to get pizzas and finger dinners. You know what? I don't even think it's about the money. I think it's deeper than that. I think these people, since they don't really have a like, y'all know I've been MIA. I've been busy, right? That's why I'm graduating because I've been busy. Even the times where I feel like I should comment on this stuff, I'll pop in every now and then. But I gotta graduate. You feel me? I have to in September take the certification test to become a court reporter. That's what I'm on. Will I comment on this stuff when I have time? Yes, I will. I'll show up. I'll show out. I will show love to y'all. I rock with y'all. But make no mistake, I'm not invested in YouTube to the point where I don't have no life. These people don't have any friends outside of YouTube. They found each other. That's their person. Like, they don't have any type of friends or life or family or people that they really fuck with outside of YouTube. That's why they are going live from hospitals because they want people that they feel to care about them to say, oh, that's their friends. These people ain't friends in real life for real. They don't know each other to the point where they got into it for $500. That ain't your real friend. Now, is it possible that you can find friends on the internet? Yes, because I myself has found a few friends on the internet. But I'm not gonna get into it with you if somebody cash at me $500. I'm just not, and I'm not gonna embarrass you, talk trash about you, turn on you. It's such a shit show. These people are different. These people are different. How you make fun of CJ for going on the internet after he got attacked and you doing the same thing, except for you didn't get attacked. Your body attacked itself because it's sick. You have more problems than worrying about what another bitch is doing if your health's not in order. And her as a woman, I wouldn't have no sickly motherfucker in my house. My kids can get up and that nigga could be gone. And I don't want my children to witness no shit like that. But you don't give a fuck about your kids for real because you moved a stranger in your house. Girl, when I post, here come the trolls. I know they coming because they subscribe to me. They got their notifications on. That's why they're always on me and Dad's lives and Jason's lives and PJ's lives. And PJ is so bougie with this shit. This nigga got 100,000 views the other day. His platform then grew so much he can't even afford to play in the mud. Okay. And Miss Brady, she can't either. Miss Brady is here now to support, but make no mistake, that trivia video was at 3,000 now. She don't even have time to play. It's like playing in the mud. And I have some bad news for you guys. I have some bad news, okay? Once I get my cert, I can't play either, bitch. I am going to be vlogging and talking shit and being petty, but being cute. Because when you level up to a certain status in life, you cannot play in the mud with these raggedy hyenas and hoes. You just can't. This is why CJ is just letting them do them. Because what's the point? Why am I going to get online and defend myself from a bitch who could not afford our daughter's skin cream for $10? Why am I going to go back and forth with a bitch who lived with her mom in a 2-bedroom apartment with all them kids, trying to lie and say she moved, but don't want to show nobody where she moved at, but she was ready to brag about some mansions that she was moving into, did a whole video about it, ain't moved in the shit. They yes, they like the attention. The attention is a drug for them. Cause you know, I'm gonna say the realest shit ever, and I know y'all heard this saying. It's easy. It's easy for somebody like me, Des, Jason, PJ, my hubby hub, um, all of us, boss lady, everybody. Y'all know who y'all are. Even the people that gets trolls who just be in the chat. Our lives are bigger than their stories, so they have to latch on our stories. They're not even the main characters in their own story. That's why they leech onto us. And once you realize that, and once you understand that, and you know that to be a fact, all the little trolling shit that they do, they have to do it because they're not even the main characters in their own story. So they got to leech on yours. Now let's clock that T. Nike is going to nursing school. Everybody to move forward. Everybody are they doing their own stuff. CJ got a new situation with an album he just posted about. He posted a link, save this preview app. He on another app. He done went to Snapchat. Let's clock it, Miss Brady. When you're not the main character in your own story, you're going to escape to other people's stories. Now, mind you, the things that I tell Charlene, they will help her if she actually listened. If Charlene listened to me from the very beginning, from the things that I was saying, she would have won long time ago. Okay. Everything would be at her feet right now. You understand me? At that point, in the beginning of the breakup, the peak was high. People was willing to see where you went with it, right? Just like they were willing to see where Carmen went with it. Just like they were willing to see where Neek went with it. They, in the beginning of the breakup, you had 1 million views easy based on that breakup. And people had to make a decision whether they were going to continue watching both of y'all, none of y'all, or either or both. You know what I'm saying? But you chose to go dark with it and focus on trying to say he's a bad guy, he's a bad guy, he's a bad guy, versus I'm not with him no more. He did some fuck shit. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is my content. This is my. I'm gonna give you the best example, and I be making videos periodically about Xavier and Big Homie Blocks. Okay, they are the perfect example. Okay, Xavier be driving me crazy. Okay, because she's an Aries, and Aries, CJ's an Aries. Aries are so goddamn compulsive. When you motherfuckers get hot headed, y'all just don't give a damn. And I just be wanting to shake y'all. But then when y'all come to, y'all be like, okay, well, maybe this. I probably don't want to do that, but fuck it. Or y'all might just say, fuck it. But y'all really hot headed. So I did a video not too long ago with Xavier talk about Big Homie Blocks can't see his kids. Now, y'all heard me say in the video that I said she just mad. I highly doubt that because you going to tell your daughter he can't see it. I wish you would. They cool now. She just went to his birthday party. Now, what they do in their relationship, I that's not my content. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna do whatever they're gonna do. I will speak. Me and my husband. We're actually gonna start engaging and talking about relationships and how things can improve and stuff like that on our channel. But in the meantime and in between time, my main issue is how what goes on between you guys can affect the children, right? So when she said that, I was like, no, 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 baby, what is you doing? No. And after she calmed down, kids is visiting their daddy when they supposed to. She supported him by telling him happy birthday. She went to go hang out with him on his birthday. They're still making content together, making money together because she knows at the end of the day, I gotta feed these babies. I gotta feed my kids. So would it behoove me to start all this drama, not make no money, be dried the fuck up, and I know YouTube's my only income? Would it behoove me to do that? Or would it behoove me to say, you know what? I am a mama first. I did talk my trash because I was upset, but we cool. That's why a lot of people get confused on Big Homie Blocks and Xavier's situation because they will get into it because people get into it, but then it get cleared up real quick. That's why they're so confused. She'll be talking about this, and she shouldn't. She needs to stay her ass off the internet doing that. But she'll talk about him in one instance and be in the video the next day because they both know what's important, which is the kids and what the kids need, the needs of the children. Now, I gave her the advice of, if he can't do it for you as far as watching the kids, don't do it for him and leave it at that. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. But she know at the end of the day, them children need both them, regardless of what she say about it and how, because she just be mad. But I'll give that to her. You get what I'm saying? Even that heifer from TNK family, I do not like that woman because that woman is just, she's weird and her supporters are even weirder for supporting her fuck shit. But she still, when she's not mad, let that man see his kids. And it's so sad how she play games with the kids. But eventually that's going to get old and it's going to stop working. But these women know the importance of the father being around. Why are we playing with it? Are we telling you to stay with him because he's a cheater? Because that's what you lied and said that that's the reason why that y'all broke up in the first place when it wasn't because you hit that fucking gate? If, bitch, you was leaving a man because he was a cheater, go right ahead. But bitch, when he said take the cars, you should have took the cars. When he said I'll give you money, you should have took the money. When he said I'll give you the kids' bed and their clothes, you should have took it all. You ain't gotta prove shit to nobody but your children that didn't ask to be here, bitch. And that's all I'm saying. And it shouldn't be nothing wrong with that. Women like those hyenas over there who give her advice don't want her to win because I believe deep in my soul that they're jealous of her because they're not the prettiest class of people. Do you understand? There are some people who know how they look and they have this secret obsession and jealousy. So, what better way is it to bring down a bitch that you think is pretty to your level? You'll feel good about yourself. That's what I feel like. That's my personal opinion. Because anybody who would truly rock with you, girl, don't do that. No, we're not gonna talk about him. We're gonna talk shit about him in private, but in public, we're gonna be good. In public, we're gonna walk with our heads up high, fix your crown, all that little pep talk we give. We're gonna do that in the background. He not gonna see none of this. Because one thing that I've learned, because I'm knocking on 40 doors, y'all gonna let me in. Y'all gonna let me in. One thing I've learned in my lifetime is whether it's a friend or an ex or an auntie or a cousin or whatever, Beyonce said it best. The best revenge is your paper. Not talking about a motherfucker and you don't have more than they do. Good morning. Not talking about a motherfucker and you have any like when these trolls talk about us and we laugh about it, it's easy to laugh because you're not doing bad. Your bills are paid. Your mortgage, well, my mortgage is paid. My bills are paid. You know what I'm saying? I am about to go work on some transcripts while I sip on my sangria, sleep till about 1 or 2, get up, call my clients, make more candle orders, mail them out, enjoy the breeze, and call it a day. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not. Did y'all see the? I know y'all saw Nike's live. What Nike did on that live was pure. play. It was jokes and fun. Even Kamari was like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You guys are a joke. It's not nothing. Nobody takes this shit serious when it comes to y'all because y'all don't have anything tangible where we can say, you know what, that's a solid person. That situation could have happened. This woman left him. She leveled up. She knocked Bossetta out the park. She increased her net worth. Her net worth is now zero. She was at 3 million. Her net worth is zero. When you file bankruptcy, your net worth goes back to zero. It's not hating. It's addressing an issue that you're doing to yourself to not just destroy you, to destroy your children. And you're not even stopping there. You're making your kids bitter based off of your bitterness. And that's the worst gift you can give your child. Because why is your child, any of them kids, carrying all your hurt from the niggas you chose? Do you get what I'm saying? Them people over there can say all they want. We hating. We wish we had bankruptcy too. I don't know what the fuck they say. You know what I'm saying? But if you really listen to the message and get out your ego, it's you. You're the problem. Can you imagine if you were in a mansion and you made videos every day and you did it without the drama and the animosity? That man would want you back and you'll be like, I'm cool. I'm happy with what I'm doing now. And you wouldn't attracted a nigga like Rico. Let me tell you why that's important. When your energy is a certain way, you attract a certain individual in your life to either teach you a lesson or you match that energy. So the people you're surrounding yourself with that you speak to on this internet have nothing. The guy that you are letting you smash and gave you a car and it got took away by the police because it was meth in it and guns. Um, his net worth went from what he had 13 million, now it's down to one. His money's dwindling. But he's making sure he take care of them damn kids. I ain't gonna take that away from him, okay? Ice is very happy, honey. Okay, he going to graduation, you know. Like, I'm not gonna. I think the biggest issue with those people over there is because you dislike a person, anything they do is shit. And that's weird. You don't ever do that because you put yourself in such a vulnerable state. I would never do that. I ain't crazy. Okay. That's just like if I see somebody that I didn't like and everybody is running and they look at me and we know we don't like each other, but everybody is running and they look at me and say they shooting. I'll be like, I'm not listening to her. I don't like that bitch. Get shot right in my forehead. I'm not doing that. Hating someone is giving you power and you are losing yourself. You goddamn right. Hating would be me talking about this woman's every single move that she does positive. The issue is she hasn't done anything positive. The whole 2 years she did, in my opinion, was wasted. And the whole 2 years, she lost her net worth by filing bankruptcy. She moved out of state just to move right back where she was with her mom. That is not leveling up. She had all these big things going. She never did the 20 verses. She never did anything that I can say, damn, this bitch is winning. I'm telling y'all, and I promise you this shit right here. If she was if fuck Bossetta, right? Because we know nobody bought that shit but two of her friends. Okay, fuck that. The fucking shit at the Dallas, what was it, Dallas, whatever meetup that she did, that shit was free. That shit was free, bitch, and they still didn't come. Remember that saying? If you build it, they'll come. They won't, bitch. So apparently, you don't really have supporters for real. All right, six. That was weird, Jason. That was really weird. And the fact that Rico said it like a gossiping bitch was even crazier. You worried about somebody else's ex, nigga. You supposed to be digging this bitch out, making her forget about the nigga, but you think about the nigga too. And this what we excited about? It's a joke. It's a bad joke. And the reason why these people get so upset and the reason why they get mad and upset, like I said, Charlene ain't the only one over there who filed bankruptcy. Birds of a feather, bitch. She just royalty of queens done. Nothing is selling. Nothing is doing. Nothing is. You know what I'm saying? You seen a troll talking about my candles stink, but my sales say otherwise. So why do I give a fuck about what a troll thinks? Do you get what I'm saying? If Charlene was on that level and on that caliber, it wouldn't even matter. I hate the fact that she tries to make it seem like people just hate on her to hate on her when she's not doing anything legit. Of course, people are going to say something about you taking sexy pictures holding and your son is trying to hold a flower while you trying to bust it wide open for the camera. That's weird. Your son's like, mommy, and you're like, move. I'm trying to be sexy for this old nigga for $10. Like, that's not okay. I don't know why people think shit like that is good. All you see is the baby hand. He just trying to hold his mama a flower. Because again, boys don't see their parents, especially their mothers, as that. They don't see their mothers as that. So it was not cute to see your son handing you a flower while you trying to get sexy for $10. What? I'm just saying. I don't know why people don't think about this shit. I don't know who buys her pictures. I'm just saying. It could be an old nigga, young nigga, poor nigga, rich nigga. I don't know. I just know it's for $10. Okay. And I think if you're VIP, you get an extra photo. I don't know how that shit works. But I just think it's weird to me to try to be sexy and take sexy photos and you have your 3-year old son at the time handing you flowers. He don't see you as you just out there being nasty for $10. He see his pretty mom and he feels like his beautiful mom needs a flower. But you got baby oil and shit on you. Like I just y'all, I'm getting the fuck up off this phone. I cannot with y'all tonight. I'm just saying, like, bitch, you got the baby oil and shit. Like, I know he was like, bitch, what? I don't know how my husband put up with me. I swear to God. Bitch, the baby oil? Was it the Johnson Johnson? It better been the Johnson Johnson. Look, I just don't get it. I don't know how women are so comfortable. I don't know how women are so comfortable with doing shit like that in front of their kids. I just, me and my husband, we're adults, we're married, and we give each other hugs and stuff. Like we show each other affection. But when he want to sneak a little grabby grab, he do a quick look real quick. Where the kids at? They not here. Okay, let me get some. If the kids are there, they no. Let's go to the bedroom. Privacy is everything, right? We get a little sneak, we get a little hug. He be like, "Is the kid around? Cause I'ma get you." We just we trust but verify. You know what I'm saying? We don't want our kids to know us like that. Nigga, the baby oil, nigga, her mama's cooking oil, the Crisco in the refrigerator. I don't know what the bitch had, but I know he was trying to hand her a flower, and she was trying to show some flowers. Like it was just so weird to me. Just like it's weird to me that you got a grown ass man talk about another grown ass man in the comfort of his girlfriend's apartment. Just like it's also weird to me that they're collectively, as grown ass niggas, talking about one man. None of this shit makes sense to me. I don't know. These new niggas is new. These new niggas is different. CJ ain't mentioned these people at all. I just, it's so weird to me. And I'm like, if CJ had an inkling of what was going on with this shit, I can almost guarantee that nigga would laugh because it'd be like, God damn, not only do I got this weird nigga who came out of nowhere that's talking about me on live, I got my baby mama new boyfriend talking about me. Jason, didn't this nigga say, as soon as I wake up, I think about that nigga? I dreamed about that nigga. I was like, oh my God, like, what is going on? I need an adult. I need an adult. Like, this nigga said before I brush my teeth, I don't know why y'all need some CJ rehab at this point. It's just so weird, and I feel like if they were truly supporting her, they would not be reacting to his videos. I remember a while back they had a challenge where nobody speak about royalty, and we won't speak about CJ. The next day, Jason, that's got to be the funniest shit. I go to Strawberry. That's funny. The next day, boom, live about CJ. They just couldn't help themselves. It's just suspect on so many levels. You know, and I'm gonna be 1,000 with that. It's the same thing. If Rico had more than CJ, talking about CJ would be light work. I'm not going to talk about you, bitch. I am going to take your baby mama out on a helicopter. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not going to talk about you, nigga. I'm going to buy your bitch a new Louis Vuitton purse. I'm going to take the kids shopping. I'm going to do what you dropped the ball on. I'm going to take them shopping. I'm going to vlog them shopping. And I'm going to get us to 10 million subscribers. And I'm going to get the diamond before you do. But I guess I'm just too real of a motherfucker to say that that's a good idea for a motherfucker who already got it, right? No? Am I wrong? You know, I feel like Charlene gives me Faith Evans. You know what I'm saying? Singing "She Remember the Day That You Used to Love Me," and this nigga Rico is the backup singer. Y'all ain't nothing without David Ruffin, bitch. You're just a temptation. I just, yo, I'm gonna make a strawberry candle, and I go to strawberry. Oh my god, that shit is. I can't with Jason, nigga. I really can't. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Me and my husband was sitting there and Jason popped over with his shit. Me and him was rolling. I was snorting. I was like, man, I can't. I guess it's new for me for men to gossip. I thought when men find themselves competing with another man, if they even do that, uh, would be like 50 Cent, right? If you gonna troll, I'm gonna make a Fanta scent too. I'm gonna make a Fanta candle. I'm gonna send it to Jason, and he gonna be like, "I got Fanta! Oh my god, that's gonna be so hilarious." Anyway, um, 50 Cent, like Rico is not on the level of CJ, and I don't care what nobody say because 50 Cent, nigga, this nigga 50 Cent is the best goddamn troll on the planet. This nigga bought tickets to Ja Rule's concert just so the front seats would be. That's big boss shit, right? And then when fucking 50 cents of cancer, right? And we cancers ain't shit, right? Because I got about 411 jokes in my back pocket that I plan to use in the future. Because I don't know why people be so comfortable with posting certain pictures of themselves on the internet, but I just seen some shit and only a certain few people know what I'm talking about, and they gonna laugh when they watch the playback. I did see some shit like, did this bitch for real know that she was posting this photo or not? Did she knew this was in the photo? When I said y'all gonna be like, anti ain't shit, I promise you that. But that, like, remember when Ja Rule had I think he got kicked off the plane, or somebody took a picture of this nigga and coach in the plane, and they was like, damn, this nigga fell off, and that nigga 50 Cent got on his private jet and was like, we don't do that here. That nigga was like, yes, the champagne, this the that's what I thought the energy. That's the energy that I thought that Rico was gonna give, right? Nah, not that nigga. He just gonna hop on live with her and talk about bricks on bricks on bricks and make idle threats. Because let's be real, you have children to take care of. You may be young and a crash out dummy right now, but your baby mama Ice is not gonna allow you to put her in a position of where her kids ain't getting taken care of. She the one not dumb. Ice know that that bitch is gang. And you know, when Rico bored, he do that. But check this. The majority of the time, that nigga don't fuck with her for real. We see Rico in spurts because he don't fuck with her for real like that. And I'm just not gonna take a nigga serious who make threats and then block niggas off the internet. How you gonna block Jason off the internet after talking all that shit? You said you was gonna come get him, but you thought just blocking him on Instagram or something? Nigga, you ain't tough either. Y'all just a lot of pretendo niggas. Jason was like, damn, I'm blocked for real? Oh, okay. You talk all that shit. What happened, homie? We was friends, homie. Like your feelings was hurt. And it was no shade and nothing against you, nigga. But if you, as a friend, if you felt like that nigga and you was cool, we gonna tell you when you on some fuck shit. Jason told you when you was on some fuck shit. And everybody says the same thing. Every time Rico's not around Charlene, it seems like he does better. He does better. When he's around her, he does worse. And I personally feel like every time he's around Charlene, that is when she needs to get drug tested. That's my personal belief. Because every time he's around, the way she talks is very different and it's very weird. She's not as amped up. Now, we've heard her talk trash about, her. I mean, she does it, what, every other Tuesday? Like, on the Tuesday, like, we know, like, it's coming, right? To the point to where nobody cares for real. That's why she had to up the ante and involve the kids because, nobody is gonna keep it and keep listening to you talk about your baby daddy all day, bitch. We just not. But if you listen to her voice and how she is, she don't even sound like. I told him, get your own kids high. Don't get my kids high. I was like, what the hell is wrong with her? What the fuck is going on? I'm like, why she sound like that? Look at this April Fool. Cause I'm like, don't get my kids high, get your own kid high. I was like, what the fuck is oh my God. What the fuck? Every time she's around that nigga, it gives Bobby and Whitney, and that's no shade. That's like real shit. Like that, like I don't understand what the fuck. So if anybody need a drug test at that time, that would be the perfect time because I was confused. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I needed an adult. I didn't know why the fuck. Charlene ass ain't never that animated on no level. She dry as hell. But whatever, she really, she really got on that live and thought she ate. She really got on that live and thought she was cooking, and the whole time that bitch was burning the meat. I cannot believe she said it like that. I cannot believe she. Y'all go back and watch that. Go back on Des live. I said, "Don't get my kids high. Get your own kid high." I was like, "What the fuck?" Oh no! You know what? I'm not. I just. I. Mm-mm. See. Oh Lord, that was just crazy to me. That was just crazy to me. I couldn't understand it. It just everything was just I just had so many questions. My first question is why are you watching your baby daddy and his new girlfriend do soft porn on YouTube? Like why are we doing that? Is that a thing now? Then my next question was why are you watching your baby daddy and his new girlfriend do soft porn with other motherfuckers? Like shouldn't that be a private thing? Not only are you watching it, you watching it with the nigga who got a crush on him. So that was weird to me too. Then it got even weirder when I seen the nigga that she smashing talking about this nigga too. I'm like, did CJ smash Charlene so good to where the nigga she fucking now got the aroma and he stuck on the nigga too? Like, I have so many questions. I have so many questions. I am just behooved and baffled, and why, Lord, why? Like, I need somebody to get me to understand this shit because I'm so confused. And I just been having these questions all week. And that's why I posted what I posted on the internet because I was so confused. I was like, wait a minute. You stayed on the internet for hours. It's something I gotta know because it was just like, did you get a little CJ's Jesus juice on the lip? Nigga, what's going on? Like, why are we like this? You know, I just don't know. I don't know. You know, Nike is gonna do what she needs to do to protect her child, and she don't want nobody lying on her child. You know what I'm saying? And what's weird about that situation too, because there's so many layers to the weirdness. They're gonna say, Nike went on live and addressed her child, her child, her child. Every time Nike get on this internet, it's about her child, her children, her kids, her babies. They'll turn around and say, and she just wants CJ. She ain't bring up CJ not a one time. But they gonna say she just wants CJ. And they'll be like, what? Yo, yeah, he got that whipping pill. Okay? Cause what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't understand it. For you to have multiple niggas on the internet talking about you is crazy. Like all in a huddle for free. I don't know how they look. And when Nike went on live about it, check Nike's energy. Nike don't she wanted to clear shit up, but she wasn't stressed about it. She wasn't upset. She looked like, bitch, life's great. Like they look well rested. Nike hair is laid. Everybody look like they about to have tea tomorrow. Like they just nails on fleek. Like they just I got on that live. I said, you know what, Nike ain't shit. Okay. She came on the live well rested, hair done, nails done. She she looked like life is just if life is amazing was a person, she just signed up for school. Her aura is all just proud and in awe and enamored about herself because she's proud of the great decisions that she's made for her and her family. She wanted to clear stuff up because she doesn't want that image of her daughter out there. But she don't give a fuck about her bitch. She done already whooped her ass. Okay. She did already whooped her ass to the bitch was delusional, like she didn't have that big old what on the side of her head. And Nike already beat her in life because everything that Nike said has came to pass. They like to make fun. They had little jokes about how CJ put Nike out, but the difference, let's talk about the difference. First of all, CJ didn't put Nike out. Nike didn't want to live to Vegas. She didn't like Vegas. Um, it wasn't her cup of tea, mainly because her peoples and where she grew up, it's difficult to move somewhere. You don't really know too many people. The only people you could really kick it with is CJ and Tavy because you really don't know nobody, right? So she felt more comfortable at home. But let's say, just for shits and giggles, for the weird motherfuckers over there, let's just say CJ put her out. When he put her out, she didn't go back and move to Texas and get kicked out of an Airbnb and file bankruptcy and live back with her mama, bitch. She went back to her own shit that she never left. She went right back to business. She went to bed, ate, slept, shitted, woke up the next morning, not a care in the world. So it sounds like to me that bitch needs to take notes. They want to make fun. CJ sent her right back to Gary. She had a place in Gary to go, bitch. We don't want to talk about that though, right? Can we wake that tea up? Can we wake it up? Yeah. Oh, he done sent her back to Gary with her own shit. Nothing changed. It was a vacation. What the fuck you talking about? She went right back to her place of employment. She went right back getting her money on, called her appointment and her nail lady the next day. She wasn't like, can you cash at me $2,000 and you can see your daughter? Huh? Can you? Please don't cut me off. You ain't heard none of that from her. She just went right back to business. It was just so quick. Bloop, bloop. Oh, I don't like it here. I tested it out here. I'm going to keep my own spot. Oh, you going to do that for me? That's cool. That's cool. I respect that. But I'm going to still have my shit to make sure me and my kids are good. She did what a responsible fucking mama would do. And she let her daughter have an experience with living with her father for a year to test it out. They didn't like how it worked. But we don't want to talk about that. That's what I talk about being what being a hater is. Nobody would have anything to say about Charlene if she was really on her top game. They wouldn't. And if she just figure out who the fuck she is outside of the niggas who created her, it'll be a better place for everybody. Do you get what I'm saying? The shit Nike did, which is never put yourself in a position to where you're not sure you can come back from. She felt like, first of all, it took her a long time to get to Vegas because she didn't want to go really in the first place. But she was like, we'll see. But she didn't just pack up all her shit and just say, fuck it, let's wing it on a ring and a prayer and I have to start all over. She said, I trust you as my baby daddy and I know who you are. And that's how I'm going to play it as. We cool. I rock with you, but I'm going to make sure not all my ducks is in my all my eggs is in one basket and all my ducks are in a row. Now, could she have stayed there? Yes, but she didn't want to. And she has that right. It must be nice to be able to move somewhere for a little bit, test it out, and go back to your own shit. Not move to Texas, test it out, see it was some bullshit, and then come back and stay in your mama house with a 2 bedroom apartment in Roaches. But hey, what do I know? I'm gonna give you this, no chill. Her identity is not only attached to CJ, it's attached to Jamie too. Jamie gave her the name Royalty. You got two niggas who created the image of you, bitch. We want to see who you are without. Well, let me stop. Let me not get the line. Y'all ain't gonna make me lie on this platform. We do see who she is. A lost soul. Can't nobody tell me that throwing paper towels in the club is winning in your late 30s, in mid 30s, excuse me, in your mid 30s. Throwing paper towels in the club in your mid 30s, in my opinion, is not winning. It's weird. Who gonna clean that shit up? I know them motherfuckers was mad as hell. Bitch, I gotta pick up all these goddamn paper towels because you ain't got no money. God damn it. And that was a lot of goddamn. Oh man, I would have hated to be the motherfucking Jen. I would have quit that day. Somebody else gonna have to clean this shit up. She might. I feel like she would. I feel like she would. Try to get back child support and all. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. And and it's been so long since I addressed this. Y'all didn't hear my take on the Jamie situation. I personally and this is what I say that these people over there they can't do. I personally feel like Jamie, I never really gave Jamie an out because I saw all I needed to see when Charlene and CJ broke up, what, the second time or whatever, and he took his ass over there to fight CJ versus trying to figure out a way to reconnect with his children. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just don't feel like, in my opinion, that was the right move. That could have been an opportunity for you if you're gonna ring CJ doorbell. Hey, I know we had beef. I'm not trying to fight you, but I do. This is about my kids. Whatever beef we had and me calling you names and all that shit, I want to see how is Leon. What does he like? What is Nation like? What can I do to get in Charlene's good graces or whatever the case I need to do to get in my kid's life. You were so focused on fighting this nigga versus getting your kids. To me, that's a red flag. You get what I'm saying? And um, you can do stuff like that to a guy like that because he don't really know how to prioritize his shit. You get what I'm saying? Is he ever gonna change? I don't know. That's really up to him. He attempted to go to court to see his kids. Nothing else came for that. And I can understand it because the kids have a mind of their own now that their mother created for them. So they don't really have a chance. You get what I'm saying? So I understand it from that point. But before they even got there, around the time you was ringing the doorbell to fight TJ, could have been the time you rung the doorbell to say, look, I know y'all beefing. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I do really want to be a father, though. Speaking from father to father, how can I do that? I would have respected Jamie more if he did that. Not that other shit. I still feel like he should see his kids, but I understand. Like, I'm not just gonna give that nigga out like that. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? And he got him a little jobby job. You know what I'm saying? He got him a little something something, and that's cool. And he may reconnect with the kids later on, but you're gonna have to do something a little bit better than buying her a cake. How about just have a conversation or try to reach out on another level? You probably should forget about Jalea. Maybe try Leon. Leon, you might be able to get through to him because he know bitches ain't shit. Okay. But hey, I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. Nah, I doubt that. I mean, even if that were true, what is going there to fight him and ringing his doorbell going to do for either of them? If the mistreatment, if CJ was mistreat, if she said that, if she told this man that CJ was mistreating her kids, he would know in the back of his head that probably is not correct because of the lifestyle that they had. Plus, he knows the lies that she told on him. So why would she be telling the truth all of a sudden now? And that's why I say it's always dangerous to not take a person's word because you don't like them, because you put yourself in a vulnerable position. I'm not going to give them an out because There was other things he could have did to reach out to his kids. Even with court, he should have followed through in court. Now, I don't know the man's finances. I don't know what kind. I know he looked like he works in type of security, but we don't know what they pay him. We don't know that would, you know what I'm saying? We don't know that. But at the same time, he had options. You get what I'm saying? So she knew who she could pull that with, and she thought she did that so well that she thought she could do it again. And CJ showed her she couldn't. And it's a good thing that he did because he almost let her get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Had it not been for those meddling YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna give Jamie an out. I'm sorry, I just can't. In my opinion, he could have did something a little bit better. Um, that's just why I say that mm-mm, nah, he could have did something better than that. And then he just did it with Jalea, and he'll say, I mean, it sound good, right? But I ain't giving him an out for that. He could have did better than that. There's just too many options for me. But that don't mean that she ain't shit, because she ain't shit. And I feel like as a father, Jamie should be even more upset that his kids are at the gas station throwing their thought pockets. And Leon, what you say, Jason? Smacking on those Arby's meats. Yeah, that you definitely teaching your son how to respect women, ain't you, bitch? Girl, I don't know what that boy gonna think about women. All the women do, all the women he around, just all they do is all you see is they little twat twat. It's always ass shaking over there. That's why Jalea know how to throw it back. Bitch, Jalea was throwing that ass back in the circle. I was like, God damn, you dance better than me. She was why the I was like, golly. She was turbulencing her ass off. Or whatever the fuck that shit is. Twerking, I don't know. I'm too old to care. But she ready. Shit. Her mama didn't teach her shit but to throw that thought pocket. Okay? I mean, and everybody is like, damn, they at the gas station twerking. I'm like, I don't know why everybody's upset. Charlene not mad about it. And you know why Charlene not mad about it? Because this bitch does it with them. Didn't y'all see the video when she's like, we shaking our panties? Like she's showing them, bitch, this is how you throw that ass back. Throw that thought pocket, bitch. Show us your pussy, bitch. Like she's teaching her. So these are not wholesome girls. Nation shouldn't even like the way Nation was prior is not the Nation now. We're no longer seeing Nation. We are seeing Nate. And what I mean by that is the old Nation, she wanted to play sports. She wanted to play football. Like she was more tomboyish, right? Like she like doing that. So she's talking about, and it's just so crazy. Like every video that I've seen with these kids trying to interact with their mom, trying to tell them what they want to do, she would always tell them, "No, bitch, you're doing what the fuck I said." When she was like going to college, she ain't going to college. Now they hate school. Um, when Jalea said she wanted to be a nail tech, remember that, y'all? Jalea said she wanted to be a nail tech, she wanted to be a hairstylist, and there was something else that she said that she wanted to be with her mama. And she was like, no, you're going to be a full time YouTuber. I was like, oh, okay, bitch, fuck your dreams. Okay. All right. She couldn't say, well, I do want you to do YouTube too. So why don't we just vlog your school journey? That would be just too goddamn easy. Then, Nation, oh, mom, I want to play football. Football? Like she didn't support, like she ain't show up to graduations. Like I just the support's not supporting. And you can't get mad at people who have level heads and steady minds and they saying shit like, um, Maybe that's not a good idea, bitch. Like, can we, teach the kids something else? Oh, you hate. Who cares if she does that? Why do you care? You know why I care? Because you guys are about to taint society. That's why I care. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all about to destroy these bitches is gonna destroy somebody's son's life. Okay? Jalea about to terrorize a nigga, and it could be your son. This is why we be concerned, ladies and gentlemen. Nation is going to ruin a nigga's life, and it could be your son, bitch. Leon is going to terrorize a motherfucker, and it could be your daughter, bitch. That's why it matters, because you guys poison society with y'all bullshit. You destroyed two women's sons' lives. You didn't destroy Jamie's life, bitch, and you didn't destroy CJ's life, bitch. And now you're raising your sons and your daughters to destroy people's lives from your bitterness. And you inherit the bitterness from your crazy ass mama who destroyed somebody's son's life. Do you see why we care? That's why we care, bitch. That is why we care. Any other questions? No? Okay. Well, it's been 3 hours, and I only did this because I needed a break. I need to go back and do this court case, and I think I got some transcripts I got to work on too. And it's been fun. Y'all make sure y'all hit the link. Y'all make sure y'all hit the Cash App. Go on to opulencesense.com.
Another gift for my birthday? Okay. Now, this apparently came from one of my biggest supporters, Auntie Hyena, a.k.a. Opulent Sense. She has her own company now, and she's selling fragrant candles. I ain't gonna lie. I hate... Whoa. Is that my face? Ain't no way. Well, we got to collab now. We got to start selling CJ So Cool candles, bro. Hold on. Oh, my God. What the freak? I love this woman and her family. The government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government. The government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government. The government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the booyaka, booyaka, run to you niggas, booyaka, booyaka, run, booyaka, run to you niggas, booyaka, 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 run to you niggas, booyaka, booyaka, run, booyaka, booyaka, run to you niggas, booyaka, booyaka, government. The government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government. The government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government. The government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government. The government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the booyaka, booyaka, run to you niggas, booyaka, booyaka, run, booyaka, booyaka, run to you niggas, booyaka, 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 run to you niggas, booyaka, booyaka, run, booyaka, booyaka, run to you niggas, booyaka, booyaka, government. The government, it's the government.